Well, a very good evening to you, boys and girls. It's night time. Yes, Thursday, the 23rd of July, 2020 at night. Tonight, boys and girls, we are going to do this morning's show tonight. Why are we doing this morning's show tonight? Because there was internet failure this morning, not only here, but I discovered it was quite a large area of the UK. The thing is, I was watching the news. This sort of internet problem, sort of a large internet problem, it used to make the news, didn't it? You know, when you'd have a provider go down, it hardly touches it anymore. It doesn't appear on the television anymore because it happens so blooming often. You know, one woman it got O2, then it's EE. This time it was the cause of it apparently was a fire at some BT Newcastle place. And that affected a huge area right across the country, as well as most of the mobile operators. Not every single person. You may have found no difference yourself. But I certainly lost it completely for a while. And at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I got a bit back, but no upload speed, like, you know, a third of a meg. Those of you who are technically minded will know you need at least about 1.5 meg up to get it up to you, a sort of a decent picture, which doesn't sound much. Usually I get about 5 going up, so there's plenty to play with, but it was like 0.3 or something like that, and most of the time the little thing was whirring around on my mobile phone. But here we are to have another go this evening, so welcome along. I do generally know what things to try, actually. Believe it or not, the modem is always reset just before the show, believe it or not, so that clears any problems. But there we are. So here we are with this morning's show tonight, boys and girls, and don't worry, there's a few little bits written down. I noticed I've only crossed off one thing this morning, from this morning. So I have no idea even how far we got, to be honest. And we might find some different people coming along here at night. And if you're new to our show this evening, a warm welcome along to you. Who's with us? Mick Davenport, evening. I've got information about Mick. It's very sad, really, what's happened to Mick Davenport. Live on the show tonight, I'm hoping to bring you some very, very sad music about Mick Davenport. I won't leave you too long for that. Rachel's there. Good evening, Rachel. Evening, Rachel. Jason Hughes. There's young Shane. Greetings to you. Frank Martin. Frank's able to make it as we're late at night. Good evening to you, Frank, there. It's our Frank in the house. Good evening to Adam the plumber. Greetings to you. Is that all? That's all we got so far. I think Frank Martin can finally watch a show. Yes, because you're usually here for the bingo, of course. Actually, talking of bingo, yes, I'm a bit red, aren't I? No, I am. I'm feeling very hot tonight. I thought it was the colour thing on here at first, but it's not. I mean, I can try turning it down a bit. If you look around me, okay, the colour of everything else, if that all looks all right, then it's generally me that's gone a bit red. I'm a bit flushed tonight. I can try to just turn that down a little bit. I mean, it's already down, believe it or not. Let's try the white balance, shall we? Go down. I don't want to look too blue. That's the trouble. You go too far and it starts looking... There you go. You see what I mean? You start looking blue. No, let's just try going that a little bit bluer there. Maybe that's a little bit better. Thank you, Mick. There we are. That does look a touch better. But, yeah, I'm feeling quite warm tonight, in all honesty. I don't have any aircon in this room, and it's probably the hottest room in here. But I've got it in the bedroom, which is very close, so I've got that on full blast and the 2 doors open. And hopefully it'll blow through it a little bit like that, okay? Evening to George Bond. Hello. Hello, George Bond. Was it 38 minutes this morning? Oh, well, it weren't too bad. It was at least half a show, wasn't it? Hello to Gary Ross, Michael Lawrence, evening to you. Did all of you get a bingo ticket this morning? Do you want to play that tonight? Have you still got the bingo ticket from this morning as a matter of interest? And we could do that at the end of the show for an extra ticket. We are going to do the Superchat draw tonight as well, okay? Because we should have done that this morning, and I'd like to get that out of the way. I'd like to clear everything, you know, so that tomorrow morning we start afresh again, and that always kind of makes sense. I might be able to send bingo tickets out again, actually. Let me see if I can do that. We've had a little bit of success, to be honest, with the bingo. Let's have a look. Send cards. Yes, I can. Look at that. Okay, I'll send them again. I think they're going to be the same cards, actually. Sending to 75 people. I reckon... I'll tell you what I'll put second send at the bottom. Okay? Second send. Alright? Game rescheduled. Oh, that sounds really posh. Rescheduled for, what's the time now? 9:15, 10, 10 p.m? 10 p.m. 10:15. Game rescheduled for 10:15 p.m. All right? Shall I send those out again? Go on then, why not? Oh, I'm just going to push the boat out tonight. Let's try it again. And then you can tell me if anyone doesn't get the card. Can we do that or not? No, I'll just, yeah, let's just send it out on the normal method and see what happens, okay? And if a lot of people don't get it, I'll send it out on the other method and we'll see if we can find a sort of equilibrium between those two. Gary got up late today, tried to tune in. Yes, we'd had internet trouble there. Never mind. Good. Michael Lawrence, evening Michael, and Parkless joining us. Gary Ross got up late today. Yeah, we'd all finished by then, Gary, to be honest. Well, I think an attempt has been made on my life, boys and girls. I believe, and probably someone jealous, another YouTuber. It's not that naughty old Gary from Gary's British Talk Show, is it? Is it you, Gary? Is it you? Making an attempt on my life. Someone has sneaked round to my car because I told you I had a bit of a slow puncher, didn't I? And I thought I picked up a little tack off the floor or something like that. Good evening, Heidi. Hello, lovely Heidi. Evening, Heidi. I thought I picked up a little bit of tack or perhaps a bit of glass on the floor or something like that. So yesterday, straight after the show, jumped in the car and I went round to pump the tyres up and see how far down it had gone. So round the car I went. Round the car. I did tell the story this morning. You have to put £1 in for 5 minutes of air, but I was crafty, you see, to cut the story short, and I'm not usually one to cut stories short. As you well know, Mick Davenport, we like to string it out as long as possible. I can turn a 1 minute story into 3 days of chat. Do you know that? That is absolutely true. Anyway, Adam was... Oh, I'm probably on the... I think I'm on the BBC as well tonight, aren't I? They might have played my stuff out already, actually. It's probably happened by now. So if there's anyone from the BBC watching this evening, in fact, most of the BBC do watch this show. You know, sometimes you're watching a channel and, like, you know, the little logo comes on, BBC One, and there's a bit of a delay to when he's talking. That's because he's missed his cue because he's watching this. Oh, yeah, or her. There's women on there as well. Shock horror, women and people with accents. People with accents introducing the BBC programmes, dear. Where's the proper English gone? God's sake, man. Anyway, so I went round my car and I was crafty. Before I put my £1 in, I removed... who is that there? There's Maureen. Is that Maureen there? Hello, Maureen. Excellent. You got the number yesterday, which was... I wrote that down, actually, for you, Maureen. Number 31 was yesterday. Maureen's text came in really late yesterday. I turned the phone off as I usually do at the end of the show, and there was no text. And then DJ Chris said, "Oh, Maureen asked for a ticket," so I come back in last night and turned it on, and there was the text. Anyway, back to the story. So I've gone around the car quickly before putting my £1 in for 5 minutes of air, and I took off all the caps quickly, you know, to save time, because that's a minute. You know how sometimes they get stuck. Oh Christ! Anyway, I went around the car. 33, 29 and 33. I thought that's the one. It's that one there. It was 29 PSI, pounds per square inch. We still use inches. None of that centimetres business here, dear. Centimetres and millipedes and all those business and all those nasty little creepy crawlers. Why would you want to have a millipede when you can have a nice inch? Or 6, preferably. You know. Hello to James Humble. Good evening, James. Hello, James. Right, as I was saying, so I've gone round, and there we are. So I pumped that up to 33 to make it the same as others. And I thought, I knew there was a Toyota around here. Now, the reason I would go to Toyota is because punches are free. That's all included in your monthly hire fee type thing. So I found Toyota, and I trundled along there, got to the door and put my mask on. I was the only one with a mask on in there, even though there's a sign outside the door saying, "Please wear a mask." Well, there's 3 customers in there, all sitting in, to be fair to the place, separately, in separate tables, right? I've gone in there, the mask's on. I said, "There's no one wearing masks yet." She said, "Oh, no, that's ready out for Friday." She said, "That's okay." She says, so she says, "Could you sanitize?" So I told her the problem. "Okay, we'll get someone to look at it. Can I ask her to go over there and sanitize your key first?" So you have to spray your little key and then you drop it in a box, which is next to her. Then she waits till you walk off and then she comes over and picks out the key from the little box. Yeah. And then a very good-looking man came through, dressed in the workman outfit. Obviously, one of the people that spends half his life underneath a car. And he collected the key and disappeared with it. And then they had to take my address and things because apparently where I normally take my car, they don't share information. But as it's Toyota, you get the whole deal and all that business. And they were quite a long time doing it, actually. And he came back out then. He said, well, which tyre is it? He said, they all seem to be pumped up to the correct pressure. I said, that's because I've just been to Apple, just down the road. Apple Green garages we have up here. And pumped it up. I said, it's the rear passenger one. Okay. He said, I'll have another look. So he's gone back up there. And I said to the lady, I said, I think I'll just pop over to Lidl. So I went into Lidl and done a little bit of shopping over there. Then I came back. I seemed to be sitting there they took ages to do it. Ages, but nevertheless, he came out, and he said, it's all done for you, sir. I said, how much is that, please? He said, there's no charge for punchers. Marvellous. Not a single penny had to leave my bank account. I'm so happy about that. Very happy. And then he produced the item, boys and girls, which I have with me actually now in my paw to show you tonight. Shock horror. Boys and girls, an attempt has been made on my life. Clearly, while I've been up here. Very, very worrying indeed. And here is... Look at the size of that! Look at it! Look at it! That's got to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... That's got to be about 12 inches long, that now. Look at that. That would do your kidneys some damage, wouldn't it? A 12-inch... Sorry, girls. There we are. Look at that. Look at it. Look! That has clearly been poked into my tyre by another jealous YouTuber. Was it Mixed Mowers? Was it Retro Restore Martin Butler? Was it Gary's British Talk Show? My money is on Scrap It Man. I reckon it's my nephew. What he's done is stuck that up. No, it wouldn't be him actually. He would have sent great nephew Harry out to do it because he would have found that amusing. Poor old Uncle Chris goes round the corner and suddenly, the tyre hasn't taken it, so it goes on its side and goes upside down and into a thing that's by the fields full of water, and Uncle Chris dies. Look at Uncle Chris! An attempt has been made on my life with this actual nail, boys and girls, removed and what if this hasn't been sanitised? Oh my God, this could be covered in viruses. Evil. So there we are. Anyway, puncture repaired, tyre pumped up, warning indicator now out on dashboard, and we're able to trundle off quite happily once again. But don't worry, I've placed my car directly under my security camera here at the Lincolnshire Television Studio Complex with no internet this morning. I've placed it under there and it is being observed at all times. I am watching, waiting for the next one. What's it going to be next time? This time or now? Perhaps next time a chainsaw. Cut his head off. You can take anything you want from me. Head, foot, arm, eyes. You leave my tongue in my head so I can carry on talking and doing this show. That's all I ask. Anyway, that's the nail in the tyre story there. Let's just scroll up a little bit there. Parkness is on his desktop PC. I watch the morning show on my phone because I'm working. I can't use it at PV. Is it better on your desktop PC, Parkness? Are you finding it better on there, my love? Are you finding it better there? There he is. Gary Butler, Scrap It Man. There he is, watching us. Did you recognise this, Gary? That's Gary's my nephew. I will be looking for your little workbox to see if you've got the same nails as these in there. Don't you worry. I'll be checking that next time I'm round. Excuse me. Adam, hello to Sambo. Hello to... Where's he from? If I said that name in a wrong way... The race people would be down on me like a ton of bricks. Sambo. Hello to Sambo and Royston. We are on our way home for dead animal spaghetti bolognese. Yum, yum. Oh, that poor little animal. I mean, it's not even been chopped up nicely. It's gone through this machine and it shredded it into tiny little bits. It's awful. Awful. Dreadful. Evening, Adam and Sambo and Royston, all on the way back home. Look at that. Hello to Mick Davenport. Was it a bingo pen, Chris? How rude you are, dear. Was it a bingo pen? Something's gone wrong with my chat box now. Just a moment. Let me refresh the page. See what's going on there. And that should come back on. Marvellous, dear. It's all functioning correctly this evening. How exciting. So, that should be sanitised immediately, that now, I think. That should... Oh, I've got some new sanitizer. Excuse me, can you talk amongst yourselves for a moment? Holy, holy, holy. I've got new sanitizer. £2.50 this was. Hang on. Oh, do you know what? That cold air is coming through here. Oh, I'm pleased about that. I can actually feel the cold air coming in the door. It's nice. Here is my Garnier Pure Active... £2.50 that was. Yes. Oh, let me just... I wonder what this one smells like. They had a nice one, actually, in the car place. Toyota. Listers, it was called. Cucumber. Cucumber. I like that smell. Cucumber. Don't I always put too much. Look, I've put too much on again. Even my hands are red tonight. Look. I'm ever so hot here. Oh no, that one don't smell nice. Oh no. They had cucumber. Do you like cucumber? Cucumber. There's no smut on this channel. James, why are we doing the stream now? I've already told you. It broke down this morning. We had no internet here this morning. Here we go. Right, let's just do that. There we are. There we are. Poor Parkness had a screw. It's usually a screw, to be honest, isn't it? It's usually a screw rather than something like that. Good. Right, there we are. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Let's just have a quick look at your messages. Rachel's laughing there. I'm not amused by people trying to take my life like that, my love. All sanitised. Thank you for the advice there, James Humble. Very, very important there. Very important. Have we've done hello to Sambo and Royston? Are you in the car at the moment? Oh, are you watching Mobile? Are you watching Mobile? That's good, isn't it? Evening to Glenda. Hello, young Glenda. She is in... Oh, I can't remember where you are, Glenda. I am Mr. Britain. Mr. England, she calls me. Mr. England, isn't it? Have we said hello to everyone? Andy in the house. Good evening, Andy. That's everyone. I always try to read everyone's names out, even if we don't get the messages through. There's too many messages to read out. Anyway, there we are. Good. So that's done. Now, I have to tell you, boys and girls, I do have one or two little pictures to show you today. I have a picture. I have some pictures, and it will reveal to you some very sad news about Mick Davenport. If you want to see the pictures that reveal the sad news about Mick Davenport, I will need, on the show today, 15 likes. We have 5 already. Is it asking too much to ask for 10 tiny little likes? How do you do a like? You hit the thumbs up button underneath the YouTube screen. That will give a like, okay? That will give a like. Jason Hughes repairs all his own punches. Is that with gaffer tape? That fixes everything, actually, Jason. Repairs all his own punches. Do me a favour. Have you got one of those things? Those magic things that they put the wheel on and it goes all the way around. It pushes the button, it goes around, and the tyre just pops off. What an exciting... In fact, I bet my nephew would like one of those, Gary Butler. He's collecting tools at the moment. He's got his own Amazon wish list. I'm thinking of starting one up. An Amazon wish list so that people can buy me things. Would you like to do that? Would you like to buy me something? Eh? You should buy me something. What do you think? What should be on my Amazon wish list? How are we doing? 10 likes so far. Only another 5 and I will reveal to you the pictures. Okay. Didn't I tell you about my hallway? The floor has gone a bit spongy. My brother-in-law came round today and I said, do I need to worry about that? He said, no, you won't fall through that. If you do, get it fixed. And that is how I tend to look at things. You know, if you fall through, get it fixed. Poor Ken. I don't know if you know Ken. He's a couple of caravans away. He fell through his decking the other day. Poor old soul. He's nearly 80. He had to be helped out again, but he literally went through the decking. It had gone rotten, I think. You know, lovely wooden decking. Wood so much better. It's not noisy. Some of that plastic decking, that goes round caravans. Not that we're in a caravan, of course. This is a television studio complex, but people that are in caravans, You know, not really want to know too many of those, to be honest. They've got a plastic decking as they go round. For caravan Glenda, read trailer. Trailer. I bought you the light up caravan. What happened to that? Where is that? It's around somewhere. I like to change things behind me now and again. This is what we're displaying at the moment. A Starbucks cup. You should be able to see this, actually. There it is there, look. The light up caravan's in here somewhere. Don't you worry about that, my love. We don't throw away gifts. Certainly not. Frank, I met Mr. England once at Disney. At least that's what he said. I wouldn't believe anything they say, my friend. James is going to the caravan for 2 weeks on Sunday. Excellent. Should have put no more nails in your tyres. Oh, that would have worked, wouldn't it, eh? That might have worked. So that's my spongy floor. So we're not going to worry too much about that. It's just what's happening. Heidi, I don't know if you've come across this at all. What's happening is that my little door there is getting the door over here. Hang on a minute, I'll show you. Where's camera? Let's go to camera 2. Let's remove the date. Look how I can do all these things. Isn't it good? I can do loads. Of stuff. I can get rid of the little flag at the top if I want to. Look at that. Look. Ain't it clever? Look, this door here. Look, watch. If I close it, you'll probably hear it. Listen. See? And that bit there has come up. Not to the point where I can't actually open the door, but nevertheless it has affected it. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly falling down it, so I'll leave it and sort of hope for the best. I think I tend to do things like that. Evening to Tony King. Hello to you, Gary Ross. What's that? Gary Ross. Remembers the cartoon trapdoor. Just thought I'd mention it when you said about falling through the door. I remember that. Yeah. Well, they have those on. On stages, don't they? Trapdoors. Good evening to Chris, SC TV fan. Wow, so observant there. Good news about the toilet. The toilet man has fixed the toilet. Yes, he didn't have to come in. What happened there? How are we doing on likes? Oh, only 11. Will we get to the 15 that we need to reveal the secret about Mick Davenport? I don't know. Maybe we won't get to it then. Mick, if you do that once more, I'm going to time you. In fact, I'm going to put you in timeout now as punishment. There you go. You're now in timeout, Mick Davenport. You're in timeout for being silly. We're not having silliness anymore. No more silliness anywhere. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy, I think as well as going in the timeout, we're not mucking around anymore. I'm not having it anymore. We're going to also issue pain and suffering now immediately to Mick Davenport, as well as a 5-minute timeout for foolishness. Here we go. There we go. Thank you, Mandy. I'll leave it in your capable hands. No more. I'm not putting up with stupidness anymore. I'm really not. Oh, but it was only a bit of fun. So the toilet man, I finished the show. Was it yesterday? Finished the show at about, what time was it? About 10:30? It wasn't too long yesterday. It was about 10:30 yesterday. And I walked round. I just walked round with the bins, and as I walked round, I saw the old boy. He's ever such a nice chap. He was coming around in his, like, one of those big warrior car, you know, like a big trucky type thing that he drives around the site in. I said, "You looking for me?" He stopped the car. He said, "You looking for me?" He's like, "No." "Oh, okay then. Only my toilet's out." "Yeah, I know." I said, "Oh, you don't want me then?" He said, "No." "Oh, okay then. Well, I found you." Which, "Oh, I see what you mean," and he's laughing, isn't he? I said, "Do you need to come in?" He said, No, I know exactly what it is. Apparently, they put a new pipe in sorry, not a new pipe. A new pump in somewhere around the site. Yeah? And this pump, apparently, Adam will know this because he is an expert plumber. This pump is sitting in some sort of hole and it hangs on a chain, right? And apparently it was brand new and it needs to, and I quote, bed in. Now, we've heard that before about car brakes, haven't we? We've heard that well about, you know, brakes. Sometimes if your brakes, you have to use them gently at first, don't you, to allow them to bed in. That was what he said, bed in, to allow them to bed in. And this is the case with the new pump. He said, I'm surprised you haven't noticed it before. He said, it's been there a week. I said, well, it hasn't been happening before. And what was happening, if you weren't with us on the show the other morning, what was actually happening was my toilet was gurgling. It was gurgling, and all the water was moving around like that. And I was so frightened it was going to explode with all poo coming up into my toilet. I was going to wake up in the middle of the night, you know, surrounded by rivers of poo flowing through the Lincolnshire television studio complex. Thank God it didn't happen, because it didn't. It didn't actually happen. Thank God for that. But also in my shower, that was the funniest thing, because in my shower, which is I had done last year, there's like a plastic, like a drain, right? And then there's this thing that sits on top of that, to stop hairs and things going on. Not that that happens to me much. There don't get much hair going down that drain for me, right? But and this plastic thing sits on the top with little holes. So the idea is the hairs drop there into this thing, and then now and again you can empty it out and do that. Okay, all right. So this thing was jumping up and down. This thing was jumping. I thought, oh my God! And I thought it was an animal, like rats or something that had got into the pipes. I was really, so I start pouring bleach down there. Did that kill them? That'd get rid of them. No, it carried on. Even into Brenda Lee. Oh dear, we're not cheating. You won't be able to cheat, Mick. That's cheating. Brenda Lee is also Mick Davenport, so that's going into timeout as well. You must behave yourself, Brenda. Don't take the mick. Bye-bye. See you in 5 minutes if you want to come back. You know, up to you if you want to come back. I'm not being upset by anyone anymore. I've decided that. I sat there today absolutely in pieces after all the work you do to prepare a show, and then something completely out of your hands happens and cuts you off, and then stupid messages start coming through. I'm not having it anymore. I just carry on doing what I do, and that's it, boys and girls. We must carry on like mummy's brave little soldiers. Mick, carry on, Mick. Sorry, Mandy. Extra punishment now because he just tried to come in on another name. He thinks he's being clever, you see. Not having it, darling. Hello to Daniel Woodhouse this evening. Good evening, Daniel. Anyway, so the blokes, he said, all I've got to do is sort of move it around a bit, rehang it or so. I don't know what he said, rehang it or something like that, and it'll be all right. And an hour later, that was it. That was it. It had gone. It had gone. No more problems. No more gurgling. But all yesterday I kept flushing and chaining in case there was poo trying to come back out my toilet. I was seriously concerned it was going to explode or something like that. Gary, would you like a timeout as well? I'm feeling very good at doing times out tonight because it doesn't bother me. Numbers don't bother me at all, as you well know. Yeah, right, Gary, one more comment, and you'll get a 5-minute timeout as well. Being stupid on here. Stupid. We don't do stupid. You're lucky you're not blocked. Gary's British Talk. He's a nice bloke, Gary. I speak to him on the internet. He's blocked the lot of you, hasn't he? Oh, I wonder why that was. I know why. He don't put up with any of it. He does not put up. Oh, he's back already, dear. God, that was a short 5 minutes, wasn't it? Dear me. Is there not a 10-minute option? Let me have a little look there. No, not a 10-minute option. Do you want to be in my gang? Oh, he's not a very nice person, that was really. Oh, Gary Glitter, dear. My sister used to worship him. She had the posters up on her wall. See, no one knew about that those days. That whole paedophile type thing wasn't really talked about in those days, was it? You remember that in the 1970s? Jimmy Savile? We didn't have a clue. Not a clue. Rolf Harris? Rolf? Not Rolf, surely. Yes, Rolf. No one had a clue. We thought Savile was a bit weird, didn't we? But we thought he was just like over the top. Certainly, Rolf Harris, that was the biggest shock of the lot, wasn't it, Rolf Harris? But anyway, we don't want to get into all that old crap there. Glenda, you're more entertaining and energetic. Oh, yeah, it's very kind of you. Well, we all do our own thing, Glenda. You know, I'm sure you've gone round the YouTube channels and seen things that you like and some things you don't like, and it's like what we all know. George Bond has no bingo ticket. Oh, all right. Let's have a little look there for George Bond there. Let me just check you're on our little list, George Bond. That's because you're not in the system. You're not in the system. Do you not remember 2 weeks ago you said you weren't going to play the bingo for 2 weeks? So that's why you're not in the system. What did you think would happen? You know, you're not in the system. If you want to be in the system again, you need to let me know. You can't, you know, 1 minute you decide you want to play the games and then the next minute you want. Do you know how much work has to go into all this? You know, if someone disappears on holiday, I won't be there for 2 weeks, Chris. That's fine, yeah. I can take you off and then let me know when you come back. But you're on and off like a blooming yo-yo. So make your mind up, dear. If you want to be back in the system, then you need to send me an email. Where is the email thing? As created by the delightful Gavin Bass. There we are. Send me an email. I'll put you back on the system for tomorrow morning. And then you'll be able to play tomorrow morning, okay? That's why. You told me you weren't going to play for 2 weeks. There you go. 13 likes so far. Thank you, James. Just I've still got 13 here. Sometimes it's the things are a little bit different, okay? So that I'm sure that'll come any moment. 2 more likes and we'll do the thing there. I went round to my nephew's last night. And we had a lovely time, and my sister and Martin turned up as well. And we were before my sister got there, I took them over some sweets. I have discovered. You know Munches? Do you know Munches? They're the little square chocolate things with caramel in the middle. Well, they've got a new variety. Munches cookie dough. My God! They're even better than the Munches! How is that even possible? Anyway, I bought 2 bags of the Munches cookie dough flavour in a bag on special offer in Sainsbury's and the Co-op for the grand price of £1. £1. Absolutely £1, okay? The long sock blue socks with shorts. When was this? When was that, Mick? When were the long blue shorts with shorts? When was that? I've got grey ones on. Was this the photos I uploaded earlier? Is that it? Was it those? Tell me. Where was I now? Holy, holy, holy. Yes, Munches. So I took 3 bags round. 2 bags of the new variety. And what? Oh, that cold air comes right through. It's good, isn't it, that air conditioning thing? So I had 2 bags of the new type and 1 bag of the old type in case one of the little children didn't like the new type. So I put them down there. I said, there you go, got 3 bags. There's 2 bags of the new one with cookie dough and 1 of the normal ones. Thinking to myself that one of them's going to want the original. They're not going to try something new. How wrong I was. They both took the ones with the cookie dough. Very disappointing. And I had the boring old Munches with just caramel in the middle. How disappointing is that? Very, very disappointing. So anyway, the 2 children, I said, well, if you have these ones, if you take these ones, you've got to give me 1 of those each. And the children are funny. They're funny. And I don't care about this, but you buy them some sweets, right? And they sit there and open the sweets. And you say to them, can I have one? No. I've just bought the sweets. Can I have one? No, you're not having one. But I got out 1 of the new Munchie flavours with cookie dough from each of them. They are delicious. Do try those, okay? Do try those. Munchies with cookie dough. With cookie dough. Okay? That's that. The current affairs round, I've started writing that now. I thought, we might, during the show 1 day a week, ask for your suggestions for current affairs round questions. Because as you know, now don't tell anyone this. Let me just take that email off there. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Where's the email? I could do with another one of those little boxes here. Is Martin watching tonight? Can I have another little box, please? Can I have the one with more numbers? Only £200. You can afford that. All the money you got coming off YouTube. Dear me. Can I have the bigger one for in here? For the. Eh? Now, what was I about to do then? I forgot what I was about to do. Oh, yes, the current affairs one. Now, as you know, If you watch, I let you into a secret. If you watch this show, right? If you watch this show, the whole week before our quiz on Tuesday, I'm always giving you little clues. I won't obviously say, here is one of the questions for next Tuesday, but we do little clues here and there. I've already asked you a few weeks ago this was, I asked you for suggestions for some of the songs to do on the music round, and we've done a few of those already. But I've got some of the questions here. You know, Anne Sacolas. Does that mean does that name mean anything to anyone? Anne Sacolas. Here's a clue. She was American. What did she do? Do you know what she did? Or I mean, you all know whose 5G equipment's got to be removed, don't you? Eh? And anyone watch Good Morning Britain? The doctor on there, Sarah Jarvis, I quite like her. She tells you how it is. She's told everyone to wear something at home to get used to it. Anyone know what that is? Eh? And we were going to talk about Kim Kardashian's husband, so we've already got a load of questions ready there, but often I'll drop a little hint here and there. Okay? Gary doesn't need a smile button, thank you very much. Gary smiles all the time. He just doesn't smile at you, Mick. Why would he smile at you? What have you got that makes someone want to smile? Answer, nothing. There is nothing you can make. You can't make Gary smile. I can make him smile with a £10 note. What's your favourite tea, Frank wants to know. Yorkshire's tea is nice. Twinings English breakfast tea, and PG Tips are my favourite at the moment. All right, now, did he answer that question about the question I asked Mick about the blue socks? No, he hasn't answered that yet. Where did you see these blue socks? Hillary Clinton, she's American. I never said Hillary Clinton. Who said Hillary Clinton? So you hear what you want to do. Have you got a boyfriend yet, says Glenda. No, there's no one for me in this life, Glenda. You should know that now. Do you know what, Glenda? All my life, I've had mum and nans and everyone else. I mean, nans didn't know that I swung the other way, you know. That I was a bit strange. I was one of those strange boys. Doesn't play with the girls. And they never knew, and it never did my dad. But my mum did. My mum worked it out, you see. No, I didn't find anyone, and I certainly do not believe there is someone for everyone in this life, and I'm one of those people that hasn't got it. But if I did have it, if I did have someone, I wouldn't be sitting here now. That's the only thing. You can't have everything in life, and that's the way how it is, okay? The likes are going up. Yes, they certainly are, Mandy. We'll do that in a moment. How are you going to cope without me tomorrow? Fantastic news! Mick Davenport, not here. I hope you're here, Mandy, because you, Mandy, will be missed. If you're not here, you will be missed. I have to tell you that now. You absolutely will be missed, Mandy. Mick, bye-bye. Is it another hospital appointment? Is it another hospital appointment, Mick, tomorrow that you've got? I mean, why are we wasting money on you? I think we'll just let you go and be done with it, really. DNR above your bed. I'm going to write the thing out now. Here, have you got, what's your address, Mick? I'll send it to you. Hang on, let me write out. I'll send you this. Here. There you are for your hospital bed. There you go. There you go, Mick. All right, there you go. I'm going to put, can I have your address? Just email me your full postal address. In fact, no, your appointment's tomorrow. I'm happy to pay for a bike to put that in an envelope and take it around. There you go. Give that to the nurse. Just put that above his bed. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mandy. Thank God Mandy's going to be there tomorrow. Let him go on a bus. Be done with it. In fact, he doesn't need to go for a bus. Actually, it's time now to reveal what's happened to Mick Davenport, boys and girls. I'm about to expose. I'm doing an exposition now. Shania will know what that is, Shania. I don't know if Shania's here tonight. Shania will know this. I'm about to expose Mick Davenport, boys and girls. I'm afraid to inform you all, Mick Davenport has been scammed. Not scanned, he's got the scan tomorrow. But the other day, Mick Davenport was scammed into buying this. I mean, for God's sake, what is that? Is it some sort of, I don't know what that is. Isn't that the most awful car you've seen in your life? Look, I can just imagine the amount of rust underneath that. Do the wheels actually go round? Look, bless his heart. He's gone round with it with a tin of furniture polish. Look at him. He's managed to get some sort of shine on there. Look, and it's so old that he's even blanked out the number plate. My God, look at the state of that thing. It's amazing what you can do with a few lights. Notice what he's done is borrowed a few video lights. Can you see them slightly shining on the side of the car there, where he's gone over it with a bit of Mr. Sheen. Mr. Sheen shines, making things clean. What an awful car. Is it an Uber? Have you borrowed that from the Uber? I've got a lovely friend who's got an Uber car, Mr. Patel, who lives two streets away from me. He's got an Uber car, and it's just like that. Christ, how old is that? Jesus, I can't stop looking at it. I cannot believe you've been scammed like that. So there we are. Shock horror. Absolute shock horror. I can't believe. I never thought Mick... I'm surprised, man. He obviously went out on his own because Mandy wouldn't have let that go. She wouldn't have bought that. She would have bought a car that actually goes. What a dirty old rust bucket. Go on, tell us how many thousands you paid for that. Jesus Christ. You know, mind you, they do say that elderly people get scammed easier, and I think that's what's happened there, my loves. Scammed. Crappy old car that is, dear. What is it? Was it a diesel or something like that? Oh my God! Look, I've got a £2 tip today from Natty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Natty. Whereabouts are you, Natty? You get a free raffle ticket for that. A couple of free raffle tickets for that. And the raffle for this is tonight, okay? Should have been this morning, but we had technical difficulties beyond my control this morning. So we couldn't do it. I'm going to give you a couple of free raffle tickets. You're new, aren't you, Natty? Welcome to the show. Whereabouts are you? Are you in UK or America, or whereabouts are you in the world? You know, Asia? Are you in Asia? Have we got we need Japanese viewers. I haven't got any Japanese viewers. They're busy beating up the dolphins at the moment, I think. There we are. Natty. Here we go, Natty. There you go. 2 raffle tickets for you, Natty. 852 and 853. What these are, Natty, and anyone else who's new to the show, you're warm welcome along. It's just a bit of a laugh we do here, really. Never ever take offence about anything I'm saying, okay? We only have a bit of a laugh here, and a bit of, as the boys call it, banter. They call it banter, apparently. Banter, okay? And once a week, what happens is anyone who sends a £1 super chat, I give them a free raffle ticket, all right? And then every Thursday... You can't buy a raffle ticket. That's not allowed, right? But if you send me a £1 tip, I will give you a free raffle ticket for every £1 you send. So that's how it works. And every Thursday morning, usually, we draw the raffle, and the prize changes every week. Here's the raffle tickets we've got so far. It's not too many this week. And what we're giving away this week is one of my old backdrops. And I don't actually... I might be able to... No, I might... Is it on here, actually? 1 minute. It might be on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, damn. I had it up then. It's the picture. There we go. Let me see if I can get that up there. Nope. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, just about. You see that backdrop there? Okay, that we were using last winter. That's what we're giving away tonight. Okay? That backdrop there behind me. Because all my backdrops, these are actual things. It's not green screen, you know, where you... This is actually an existing piece of material. And every few months we change the backdrop, and we started raffling them off for the people who do the super chats, and sometimes on the bingo night as well. So that's what we do. And also you'll be getting a super chat, a badge and a pen as well if you win the raffle tonight, and that'll be happening sort of at some time between now and then. All right, so welcome along there. Also, Shane has sent a £4.99 super chat. All the rich people are here tonight, aren't they? There we are. So you, for £4.99, you get 5 free raffle tickets. All right, Shane? Excuse me. You're the Shane. You're one of my karaoke. Are you the karaoke singer, Shane? I'm just assuming that is you. I might have that completely wrong, Shane. But if you aren't, then whereabouts are you? Because you'd be new as well. Shane RG. Shane RG. Mick bought sent us a little tip as well this morning. So I think you did see your tickets going, Mick, didn't you? Because I wouldn't want you not to see that, darling. There's your raffle tickets, Shane. All right, you don't actually need to know the number because I'll read out your numbers when we do it a little bit later on. Okay, there you go. Just a little request. If you've got time and you can share this show to your various Facebook walls, perhaps do a little subscribe, something like that. That's always appreciated as well. Okay, this is quite a bit of a niche show. I haven't got like thousands and thousands of people watching like some people have, but we're all happy, aren't we? I'm kind of happy. There we are. The delightful Shania Steele is there. Shania, those of you that don't know, is head of the Catholic Church on the Isle of Wight, if you didn't know. She's actually with us today, which is a wonderful thing to see there. Thank you very much. No smash lights or scratches. Oh, please. It's all lighting. You're just clever with the camera, Mick. I know you are. Hello to Joey Millen. Evening, Joey. James is off. Good night, James. Have a lovely evening. James is quite young, so he's probably off to play a computer game or maybe go to bed now. £7,295. And where did you get that from? Dear, I thought you was on the poverty line. Aren't you one of those people that gets the parcels every week, dear? With the biscuits and the rice in? 7,295. Oh, I know where that is. I know that's that other job that Mandy does, isn't it? Yes. And from what I've been told by many, many people, Mandy does a very good job of doing that. I wonder if she charges per whip or what. Hello to Amelia Dodd. Good evening, Amelia. Have we found out where Natty is? You could do a phone-in. I don't think so. I don't think we'll be doing any phone-ins on here. No, you must be joking. The quality of the phone was it just didn't work. It just didn't work at all. Right, let's just scroll down a little bit there. There's Mandy. It's a Peugeot 308 SW3 and 3.5 years old. 40,000 miles on the clock. Christ, it must be falling apart, dear. How awful. Oh, dear. Scrap it, man. Gary, do not send in. Gary, do not send in tips. Please don't send in tips. I can't have my own nephew sending me money. It's just not right. I'll have to give you 2 raffle tickets now. That'll be all hell, mate. Will break loose if you win. I'll tell you that now. They won't be happy with that if you win. But fair's fair. You bought 2 tickets. Put them in the pot for a little bit later on. There you go. All right. Can you give Mick the £2 back for his car? £7,000. He really was scammed, wasn't he? Jeez. Gary would have found you something like that. You can have another 3 tickets. You've had your tickets. Don't be greedy. Hello to Brendan Outspan. It's a little bit too political for me, that, Brendan, if you don't mind. We don't really touch on that sort of thing. But thanks for your comment anyway, all right? And you're very welcome, Brendan, wherever you are there. Frank Whittle, a very good evening to Frank. We have got some new people here tonight, haven't we? We're usually here at 8:45 in the morning, okay? But we had an internet issue this morning and I wasn't doing anything tonight, so we're doing this morning's show that I already had prepared tonight. Otherwise, it's wasted. You can't really use... So, tomorrow morning, I couldn't have used this morning's show because by then the news has all moved on and it just wouldn't be right for me. Hello to Ugly Truth. Good evening to Ugly Truth today. Welcome to the show. Another new person, Ugly Truth. Where are all these wonderful people? Good God, there's a lot of love. Big Fig 14. Mike Taunton. Who are you all? You're all brand new there, aren't you? Gosh, lots of brand new people there. Mike there. 14. What was it? That automatic alternative or something? James Smith. What does this mean, 14? Lots of people put in 14 there. Sky 6 Scraper, evening. I love the little frogs there. Joseph F, greetings. There's Brendan again. There's Brendan there. CIA. Who are all these strange people there? Streaky Bacon. Europe is ours. A $2 super chat to the Patriotic Alternative. I don't know what that is, but welcome along there. Good God, it's all gone a bit mad there, hasn't it? Gosh. Mosaic Labrador. What happened to your head? It fell off. Jones Nuff. Greetings to Jones Nuff. Wow. And we carry on. Right, let's just go there. Are we being... Is it spammed or something like that? I don't know what it is there. Lots of people spamming there. Just a minute. I have a very important pool coming here, I think. Very important call coming. One moment, please. Hello? Oh, no, that's died. That's died. Okay, let's just scroll down a little bit there. Oh, I can't keep up. Not quite sure what's happened there. Oh, Where did we get to now? Where did we get to? Oh, there we go. One moment, please. A very important news flash coming through. Hello? Oh, that's died there. That's died. Oh, what's going on there? There's our Stacey. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see there. I see there. Okay. All right. Thanks, darling. Yeah, I'll leave it to Gary. Leave it to Gary. Thanks, darling. There we are. All righty. Let's just carry on a little bit there. And we'll go to our show. Good. Right. Now, where did we get to now? Don't forget the bingo is a little bit later. If you didn't get the bingo ticket, could you just send us a little email there? All right. Let's just, we're just going to stop that for a little while, boys and girls. All right. Because that's something's gone a little bit wrong there. I think let's just, okay. That should stop in a moment. There you go. There you go. All right, just stop that for a little moment there. Something went a little bit wrong there. I think we were under like a hacker attack. Hacker attack, but the regular ones with you. Just stick with it for a little while. And we'll carry on regardless, my love. We'll carry on regardless. My soundbar. I seem to be having trouble with my soundbar. I bought a soundbar up from the house, as you will know, an old one. But the sync keeps going out with certain things. Does anyone ever have that problem? Anyone ever have that problem? If you've got the email address, you should have the email address if you want to carry on joining in there, boys and girls. Just send us a little email and I'll keep an idea for that one. Thank you to Chris Moses. Is excited this morning. Yes, we're going to try our bingo thing a little bit later on the show. So we need to get around this somehow. Did you know Boris Johnson has been on the throne for a year? Can you believe that? I think he started up very well. But coping with the whole virus thing and all that got a little bit silly, didn't it, really? The whole virus thing was a little bit too much, to be honest. But one of those things, I suppose. We don't really talk too much about that virus, but it's difficult. If you come across something that you've never had before, what do you do with it? And I thought, oh, well, I wasn't too keen on what he did with that. But there we are. Boris Johnson has now been Prime Minister for over a year. That went quick, didn't it? Poor old Theresa May ran out of there crying her eyes out. Oh, poor Theresa. I liked her. Little Theresa May, I liked her. Just use the email for now, boys and girls. Just while we're trying to... my nephew's trying to sort something out there. I don't know if he's still able to do it now. I've turned him off, but there we are. So that's that. Good. Right, now, while we're doing some other bits and pieces, I've got some stories for you that we held over. I've also got a little picture of our walk. I have to say, I've got to show you this. Naga Monchetti this morning. The delightful Naga Monchetti this morning. Check out this outfit that she was wearing. Isn't that fantastic? Now, I don't know anyone else that can pull off wearing blue and green at the same time. But it certainly worked with that outfit. And that bloke on the left there, that's Charlie. He's a miserable git, he is. He never smiles. And if someone tries to have a joke with him, right, he just doesn't laugh. She tried it the other day. There's her outfit. Isn't that lovely? I could see myself in a little outfit like that. What do you reckon, boys and girls? See me in the outfit there? Hello to Paul in Cornwall this evening. My eyes are a little bit blurry tonight for some reason. Good evening, Chris, you crazy animal. What happened to the morning stream? No, we had an internet issue this morning. Quite a widespread internet issue right across the country. There was a fire. Big fire at a BT place in Newcastle, and a lot of connections come into there. And then everyone started using a mobile phone, and there was congestion, and it all went wrong. So it wasn't just me. I'm pleased it wasn't just me, because that's always a little bit of a problem there. Okay. Thank you to Joey. I'll have to deal with that a little bit later, Joey. All right, because I can't see things at the moment there. Actually, I might be able to see them in another way. We're just dropping back down to a normal amount now. I think we'll just wait another 10 minutes or so, and we'll see what happens. Okay. But we got rather overrun with chat there, and let's just get that little bit back on there. We should be able to pick up from here. I would imagine. There we are. Let's see if we can find those super chats that kind people have left us today. Scrolling up there. Sadly, I can't see Joey's at the moment. There we are. Let's see how that works now. See if that works a little bit better now. If not, we'll just turn it off again, and that won't be a problem. We don't do like you know, what do you call it? Political stuff on here, as you well know. All right. Good. Waitrose, how harmful is your ham? Very harmful, according to this. Well, it's been a sandwich filler that has satisfied families for generations. And I used to eat this, I can't lie to you. Honey roast ham, Wiltshire ham. As many know, it could be on the way out. This is in today's Daily Mail. Those of you that eat dead animals, there's a few of you, isn't there? A new study suggests the traditional meat curing process should be changed after it was found to contain 7 times as many cancer-causing nitrates than in ordinary bacon and ham. That's frightening. All that. We still having problems? Okay, that's all right. I'll tell you what I can do for a moment. Let's go on slow mode. We'll go on slow mode, okay? 120 seconds. All right. Be a bit careful with your messages now. There's a 120-second delay in between your between you sending messages now. Okay, so make sure it's something you really want to say. It will get through, but then you won't be able to send something for 2 messages. Just something we've got to do while we got this little bit of a problem at the moment that my nephew's trying to deal with, because he's he's actually the main moderator of all YouTube channels. Did you know that? Did you know that? Probably not. There you go. Mick, thank you very much, Mick. That's great. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you, lovely. Oh, Glenda, I'm kissing your message here. Oh, I hope... no, it's okay. There's no virus on there. And the story, Joe, I'll check up for you in a moment. All right, my love. The ham story. A new study suggests that the traditional meat curing process should be changed after it was found to contain 7 times as many cancer-causing nitrates than ordinary bacon and ham. You wouldn't think they'd allow something like that to be put in your food, would they? I mean, we've only just discovered all this stuff. Yeah, well, not just, but we've known for a while. But food scientists based at the University of Nottingham discovered huge swings in the level of the controversial chemical across popular UK supermarket brands. And their investigation found top supermarkets, Co-op and Waitrose Wiltshire slices had the highest nitrate concentration out of the 14 different bacon and hams tested. And it's funny, you know, you go to shops like Waitrose and the Co-op, they do decent, well, I mean, it's all the same everywhere. But if you want really top quality, you do go to Waitrose, don't you, and Marks and Spencer's. And yet it's the top quality one that's the problem. Leading NHS cardiologist Dr. Asim Malhotra today said the results questioned whether the traditional Wiltshire cure protest should continue to be allowed. And it's all very worrying, really. And will it stop you eating this stuff? It says it's astounding that Wiltshire cure producers are still allowed to add nitrates at such high levels, despite a growing consensus that when nitrate-cured meat is cooked and ingested, highly carcinogenic nitrosamines form in the human stomach. I mean, surely that'd stop you eating it, wouldn't it? But you see, the trouble is, and the story goes on, which I won't go into that any further. You get the general gist of it. And the trouble is, there's so many people out there, and, you know, I'll eat, well, I don't care, you know. If we've got to die of something, we've got to go in there, and they just go and help themselves to another ham sandwich. It would frighten me of eating something like that. You know, would frighten me. But then again, it's just how it is, isn't it? You know, that there's so many people out there, they don't believe what they're being told half the time. You know, oh, well, I like ham anyway, so I'll eat it, that sort of thing. One of those things, isn't it? Okay, Let me just check for Joey, little Joey Millen, and then I can do his. If he's got a little raffle ticket there, I think I can do this somehow. Oh God, I've got to be careful here how I've done this. Is it that one? I think it might be that button there. And if so, holy, holy. Oh, it's not there. Oh, there we are. That's the one there. Dun, 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 dun. Menu top left of left that. They've moved it. Oh, that'll be right, wouldn't it? They blooming moved it. Sign into there. Left click that and click supers. Right, okay. Left click that. And there click supers. We're signed in, aren't we? Are we signed in there? Click supers, see more. I can't. Is it there? What's that there? Hang on. We might be able to find it there. Keep your fingers crossed. Can he find it? Yes, he can, Mummy. Thank you very much, Joey Millen. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey. Right, I can see them now. We've missed a few people out there. Okay, we've missed a few people out there. So let me give you 5 tickets, young Joey. No, not young Joey. 2 tickets for Joey. There you go. 861 and 862. This is happening tonight, okay? This is happening tonight, Joey, all right? 861 and 862. Okay? I'll put those in there for you in our little super chatter retention unit. There's another couple there for It's Okay. Okay, It's Okay. So we'll do one for you there. It's Okay. What have you done? £2 super chat. It's okay. 2 for you there. 863 and 864. There you go. 863 and 864 for you. You hang around till a little bit later. All right, and we'll do the super chat draw, and then whoever wins it gets that in the post. Be sent off Monday, okay? Because I don't actually have it up here with us. All right. Oh, we want a few jingles being played as well for these, don't we? Gosh, can't believe how many super chats there are tonight. There we are. Let's do that. One's for Joey, and that's for It's Okay to Be a Naturalist. And who is this now? Chick High. Chick High. Let's do Chick High as well. 5 for Chick High. There we are. Where are we? 5 for Chick High. There we are. 5 for Chick High. Oops, I've just torn one there. 865, 866. Chick High. Chick High. That's an interesting name. Chick High. Chick High. Chick High. Chick High. Just bear with me. I'm trying to keep up, gang. 865 to 869 for you there, okay? 865 to 869. All right. Let me put those in there for you. Put those all in there. Oh, there's one on the floor there. That's Chick High. Have a little jingle, Chick High. A little jingle for you. Natty. Thank you, Natty. 5 for Natty. 5 for Natty. Oh, we've done Natties. Haven't we done Natties? Didn't I do those earlier? Natty, did I do yours? I thought I did yours. No, maybe not. Did I? Oh, Christ. Don't say I'd have to get them all out and check them now. Will I? Nick, Natty. Oh, there you go. I've done yours already, Natty. Oh, I'm about to give you another 5. Oh, they'd go mad if I did that. They'd go mad. Thank you, Natty, anyway. And Red Squirrel. I think Red Squirrel. 871 and 872. Red Squirrel. Red Squirrel. There you go. One moment. And there you go. 2 for you there, Mr. Red Squirrel. 871 and 872 there. Okay. All right. 2 for you. And finally, Mark Mullet. Mark Mullet. That's a good name. Mullet. I used to have one of those hair. No, that was not mullet, was it? That one that sticks up in the middle. What's that? What's that called? 873 and 874 for you, Mark. Okay. They are my darling. Mark Mullet. There we are. Mark Mullet. There we are. 873 and 874 for you. There we go. Okay. There we are. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Let me just double check that. Everyone. Joey, Chiquita. Oh, hang on. No, there's another one there. Damien. Oh, there's a few. Oh, there's two more. Okay, Damien. Damien, is it? Damien Demento. £1.99 super chat. I've never had so many super chats in a day. Really? Gosh. That's very kind of you anyway. Damien Demento. There you go. That's right, Mick. Yeah, super chat's a super chat as far as I'm concerned. 876 and 877. There you go. Whoever sends a super chat, they get a super chat ticket, and that's it. It's the same for everyone. And Ripple Rider. Oh, I quite like that. Ripple Rider. That sounds like some sort of porn star, doesn't it? I'll look you up later on the special websites if you like. Ripple Rider. I like it. I'm just going to put you down as Ripple if that's all right. Ripple. 878 and 879 there. Okay. Oh, I think there's one more. Alt Media. $2. $2. That's not quite £2, is it? So you only get one. $2. 870. 870. What was that again? What was the name of that? Alt Media. ALT Media. Alt Media. That's alternative. 870. 870 for you. Alrighty. Okie doke. Right, shall we carry on, my darlings? Now, where did we get to now? Joey, I've done yours, haven't I, Joey? Did do yours, didn't I, Joey? I'm sure I did. Oh, it's very hard to keep out today. Very hard to keep up. Gary Butler's very busy today, aren't you, Gary? Poor Shania couldn't get a word in edgeways. Well, at least you didn't have time to tell. You could have sat there and told people off, Shania. Sat on your perch there. How exciting. Hacked. Hello to 8:15 Mohawk. That's what, yeah, hello 8:15. Yeah, that's what I had, a Mohawk once. I had a Mohawk once. I had it for ages, and great big earrings. What did I look like? I turned up to do a disco like that once at like this social club. And there was all elderly people in there. I was about 22 at the time. I don't know what they thought I looked like. Really. Oh, don't go on about photographs. I wish I had a photograph. Oh, I had some. I took a couple of photographs this afternoon. If you're on my Facebook wall, you would have seen those. We went out for a lovely walk down by the river with my sister, her husband, and great nephew Harry and great niece Evie. There were some pictures. Oh, my waist is just awful. It's like overhanging now. Gets worse and worse. I mean, I'm so unhappy about it that a little bit later on, I'm going to have a cup of tea and a bag of cheese and onion crisps to calm myself down. It's too much. You think I should grow one again? You must be joking. From what? There's nothing for it to grow from. Look. Are you stripping off for bed, Daniel? Very early, dear. Very early. Let me just scroll up a bit. Do you think they'll be able to pay for my next holiday, Heidi? You never know, my love. That's not bad, is it? 35 quid for a show. I'd be happy if I got that for every show. There's Martin, Retro Restore in the house. I think you're thinner than me now, actually, Martin. You look slimmer than me in the photographs. I'm horrified to say that. I really am. There we are. Never mind. Lee Toby. Good evening to Lee Toby. Hello to Lee. And Dave Holland. Good luck to everyone on the Super Draw. Just scrolling up quite quickly there. Good evening to AMS Clark. Hello to you. Stella Winded in the house. Good evening, Stella. Nice to see you there. A lot of people on this late night tonight, isn't it? But interestingly enough, I didn't know what to do when that happened. And we quickly sorted that out, didn't we? Actually. Quickly sorted that out. We do like I like to be a light-hearted show where we all have a bit of laugh. I don't want to do serious. You get into all sorts of rows and things like that. That's not what I do. That's why I'm here and not on LBC. Gary, Big Kim with a small ding-a-ling. You can, yeah, you get away with something like that. Rockhard Johnson has just joined us. Rockhard Johnson, that's a good name. Is there a picture of that, please? Stop being. You're bringing out the worst in me tonight, people. The worst in me. I thought I was bad in the morning. I'm even worse at night. Gary Ross, three free tickets for you for the for the backdrop, the pen, and the Superchat badge. Okay, there you go. 881, 882 and 883. You don't need to know the numbers, to be honest, because I'm going to tell you later on who's won anyway when I pick up the little things there, okay? And you also can have a nice little Super Chat jingle. Okay? I've gone viral, have I? Am I viral? I hope not. I try to give away those sort of people, my love. I've got a mask and everything to give away from the virals. Hey? It worries me, the virals. It worries me. There we are. Right, what else have we got here? Here's a robot story for you. Dead hedgehogs. We need dead... It's a terrible thing to say. Have you got any dead hedgehogs around? Hopefully ones that you haven't killed yourself. Well, it's sad. It's kind of sad, this story, but at least we're pretty sure that hedgehogs haven't died and had sort of accidents and things. That's the nice side of it. But anyway, the bodies, this is in the Daily Mail this morning, the bodies of hedgehogs who died of natural causes are going to be placed in front of robotic lawnmowers to find out if they are responsible for a spate of injuries. Now, you've seen these lawnmowers. They've got no handle. They're quite, they're just that bit at the bottom, right? But they're automatic. Very clever. And they come out and they go and cut your lawn. And you ain't got to do anything. It's just laziness. Bone idle, people. This is the sort of thing Jason Hughes would have. He'd be there, on his app on the phone, just as he fires up yet another talk show to watch and join in on. He's probably watched about 5 or 6 at the moment, aren't you? Eh? Are you watching 5 or 6 shows at the moment, I reckon, Jason Hughes? He can't stop. He's addicted to talk shows on the internet. There he is, trying to win a toilet seat as well the other night. I saw you, love. Don't worry about that. I saw you with my own eyes. The bodies of hedgehogs who died of natural causes are going to be placed in front of robotic lawnmowers to find out if they're responsible for a spate of injuries. That's sad. So they reckon these things are damaging little animals. The new study into the impact of the robotic devices follows an increase in complaints by members of the public claiming they are injuring hedgehogs. Sensors on the devices are supposed to detect any creatures that are in their path as they mow the lawn and move around them to avoid harm or even death. People have been taken to social media and contacted animal shelters to report mutilated hedgehogs. Oh, sad. And are blaming the robots for their injuries, but little evidence exists. Well, I got to say, I've never seen one in use. I've seen adverts for them. You can get it I think Amazon were doing a special offer a while ago on these robotic lawnmowers. I don't know about those. You see, I actually, if you've got a garden, you'll get this. I actually take a little bit of enjoyment out of getting out my lawnmower, plugging it in, doing it, and then standing back and looking at it. You got a robot to do it. I mean, what will there be for anyone to do? We'd just sit in the armchair getting fatter and fatter and doing nothing, wouldn't we? A hedgehog expert said she will use the dead creatures that died of natural causes, place them in the garden and see if electric lawnmowers spot them. It's a study by Wild CRU, Oxford University and Aalborg University in Denmark and funded by the British Hedgehog Preservation Society. The dead hedgehogs in the study will be collected from the hedgehog rehabilitation centres where they were sadly too poorly to save. By using them for this project, the dead hedgehog will not have died in vain, as they will help the living population. So I think that's a good thing, isn't it? That's a good thing. So they're being put to use for something like that. A little bit not too different to people leaving their bodies for medical science and that sort of thing, really, is it? It's a nice thing to do, really, if you want to do it. I mean, what's the alternative? Go up in flames or be buried in a big dark hole? Might as well have little bits and pieces cut off you and tested in little what are those things? Those test tubes and petri dishes. Perhaps that's how you want to end up, in a petri dish. Little petri dish. Gosh, how awful. George is going to sleep. Good night, George. Good night. 8:15. Lots of dead squirrels around where I live. They're always getting squashed on the roads. Oh, don't. That really doesn't bother me, 8:15. Do you know why? Because they invaded my loft once. Absolute nightmare. They're running around 6 o'clock in the morning, and it sounds like they're dragging things across the... You can't get rid of them. Very difficult to get squirrels out of your loft. Awful things. And the damage, you look up on the internet, loft damaged by squirrels. Horror stories on there of houses that have burst into flames because they've chewed through cables or chewed through metal water pipes. I kid you not. Not plastic ones, metal ones. Frightening. Frightening. We were talking about hackers, weren't we? We've had hackers this morning. We've been hacked, boys and girls. Very exciting. I'm so popular now that I've been hacked. How fantastic. Isn't that great news? I'm so popular now, I have actually been hacked. Next, Wikipedia. Do you know, I just frightened myself there. I don't know if you can see that. That scared me, that did. I've got a mirror. Can you see the mirror? You can't see it, can you? There's a mirror over there. When I looked up and I saw myself, that was terrifying, believe me. Well, here's another hacker thing here. This is dodgy, this is. In the Sun this morning. A security vulnerability that could let hackers set fire to smartphone fast chargers has been revealed. Researchers from a lab in China demonstrated how irreversible damage could be done to any gadget hooked up to the chargers. Wow. So you could have your thing plugged in there, couldn't you? Oh, is the slow mode still on? Sorry, I've got the slow mode still on. Let's turn it on. There you go. There you go. Sorry, I forgot that was still on. Where were we? According to Android Central, researchers from a security lab found a way to overwrite firmware in USB ports of 18 different fast charging ports. They conducted their experiments on 35 different types of fast charging, but didn't reveal brand names or explain how to conduct the hack. Fast chargers are popular because they are mobile devices to charge at fast speed. They have a bit of basic coding so they can receive information from the device they charge and give it more power. However, the security experts were able to manipulate this code and use this exploit called bag power. The result is the chargers send much too high voltage to a device, causing them to break or even set alight. To avoid this happening to you, they advise not sharing phones. I think all this hackers screaming really effective as well. What's happened now? Hang on a minute, what's going on there? What on earth is going on here? Did I just knock a button there? How long was that on for? Dear. It's all falling apart here. All falling apart. Now, where was I now? Did you hear the hacker story? How far did we get on the... Oh, I give up, really. Dear me. All I've got to do is touch this mouse and it goes off again. I was talking about hackers. Your chargers. Some chargers can be hacked, right? By these hackers. And they can be hacked to put too much power into your phone and they literally burst into flames. Very dodgy. And then I said, well, you know, hackers... That's a bad thing for hackers to do. I mean, on the channel, when you start getting all those messages up like that, it doesn't really bother us, does it? You know, we've sort of soon dealt with that problem, really. But there are very serious things with hackers. Say, for example, I've got smart plugs here. You know, I've got smart plugs. What if a hacker managed to hack into my smart plugs and turn everything on? If that happened in here, my electric would go off because it wouldn't be able to take the power coming in. You've got to be a little bit careful with certain things you put on in caravan because you don't have the same power coming into here as you would into a house, you see. That's how it works. Or indeed your Amazon device. You know, someone could hack into that and start making strange noises through your speakers. Well, we heard stories of that, didn't we, last year sometime? Or more serious than that, people hacking in perhaps to the controls of a nuclear power station with devastating effects. You know, the security that all these things have to have. The only way real way about it is to not have something connected to the internet. And I don't think you'd be able to do that, would you? Really, don't think you'd be able to do that. Let's have a look there. I couldn't hear a word I was saying. I don't know how far I got with that. I'm glad it's nice and lively tonight, Heidi. I did have a lovely day. It was really nice. I went for a nice walk yesterday. Let's have a look there. Nice walk yesterday. Where are we now? And here's would you like to see a little map of where I walked yesterday? This is the same route that we took today. We went on what did I go for a walk yesterday? Yes, I did. Yesterday it was on my own, and today I did exactly the same walk with my sister and her husband and great nieces and nephews. So here's the walk that I did yesterday, which was exactly the same. You'll recognise that map. That's where I started. Okay, went right round there. That's a river there just on the right of me. Okay, we took a few pictures on the way. There's the river. I was walking along. Such a lovely walk, it really was. Another bit there, that's a lock I got to. A lock. And then I came back a little bit, and then I went through 2 fields. I don't know if you know that route at all, Heidi, but you can actually come down where these bushes are. There's the wheat growing there. And then back to the sort of television studio complex. And that was my walk yesterday. It says 3.5 miles, although the step counter on my iPhone said I'd done 10,000 steps or I think over 4 miles. So you don't know. We always seem to get different sort of results depending on which piece of equipment you use, doesn't it really? Daniel says it's the best show I've ever done. Do you think so, Daniel? So you like things going wrong, don't you? I don't mind things going wrong. It's when people start making stupid comments that gets on my nerves a bit. But I just delete them now. I can't be. Or they go into timeout like Mick Davenport did earlier. Not only that, it's not just the timeout. It's the pain and suffering that Mandy dishes out that you want to be aware of, boys and girls. It's not a pleasant experience. I tell you that now. Yes. The old creepy house. That's the one. That's it, Heidi. The creepy house. So you know where I mean. Okay, so you know when you get to the creepy house just on the left. So you've come out the caravan site, yeah? Turn right, and then at the river, at the bridge, instead of going right, you go left, go over the sty, walk along there, the creepy house on the left. In some bushes. Now, to get down through the fields, you just come back a little bit, okay? And where those bushes start, you'll see it's kind of difficult to see, actually. The grass has kind of been just pushed down a little bit where 1 or 2 people, not many obviously, have walked down there, and you walk round that, keep to the right, and then you go past the house and some sort of metal thing, and then you get to like what should be with water, but there's no water in it, in between the fields. Go down there, and then you get to like a tractor path, and you just come out from 2 houses. A wonderful walk. Absolutely wonderful walk that was there. Really, really nice there. Okay, I've got lots of thumbs down. Yeah, that will be the people probably when I turn them off. Oh, bless, little Jason's worried about the thumbs down now, aren't you, my love? Never mind. Also, I just wanted to show you these 2 flowers that I took pictures of the other afternoon, and see if you know what they're called. There we go. Look at that. These are outside people's caravans. And there's some beautiful flowers around here. Some absolutely beautiful flowers here. Look at those there. Okay, so it's got those. Right? I don't know what that's called. And also this is a very unusual little flower. That's quite near my caravan someone's got in their garden. Isn't that delightful? Beautiful they are. Absolutely beautiful. So there we are. Gary Ross, 3.5 miles one day. That's all I would walk. Oh, I nearly said the wrong word then. That's all I would walk in a week. There we are. Look at that. So anyone know what that's called? And that one as well. If you said, I'm sure I know the name of that, but I can't remember what it's called now. Not sure what it's called though. They really are. Clematis, yes. I think that's a clematis, Rachel. But I don't know what the other one is. That one there. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? I don't think it's a fuchsia. It might be. Could be a fuchsia, I suppose. But there seems to be too many. It's more of a sort of hanging chandelier-y type thing, like those yellow things that you get in the springtime. Yeah, lovely. Good. Knicker cutting. Well, I've done that before, Mick, to be honest. Not round here, but at the house, I've walked past places and taken a cut in. And actually, I've got 2 massive bushes in my garden that I never bought. They were little cuttings, and they've grown so quick, some things. And other things don't take, do they? Funny, isn't it? Up to 100 homeowners in the sun. Now, this must be frightening, frightening. Up to 100 coastal homes face being cut off by a landslide that is on the verge of swallowing up a cliff-top road. And if it takes the road, after the road are the houses, you see. Well, you don't want to live on a cliff. I mean, it looks very nice when you go and move there, I'm sure. But that worry that someday that cliff is going to come down. Up to 100 coastal homes are faced being cut off by a landslide that's on the verge of swallowing up a cliff-top road. It says in the Sun. Engineers have found that acres of Engineers have found that the access road to the seaside properties could crumble over the edge of the 80-foot cliff in Weymouth, Dorset, in as little as 6 months. Frightening, really. The report highlights how the cliff edge is now just 6.5 feet from the highway and that the land is still moving. It's anticipated that the next significant movement... I had a significant movement this afternoon. Anyone else at all? Could result in loss or some or all of the road. Such an event is most likely during the winter, but it's possibly at any time in response to rainfall, storm and wave triggers. And I'd be shocked. I'd be scared of that. You know, because, as I say, it's the cliffs, then there's a little bit of ground, then there's the road, right? They're worried, and then on the other side of the road is the houses. Well, they'd be next. Isn't there somewhere in Norfolk that an entire village collapsed into the sea? I think there is, actually, somewhere in Norfolk or something like that, isn't it? Eh? Do I look tired today? I shouldn't look tired. I was a bit hot earlier. It was a bit hot here. No, I'm not tired at all, actually. Thank you, Ray Reynolds. Such a busy day. I'm glad to see you broadcasting tonight, Ray, to the millions of people, dear. We had millions earlier. We went over 100 earlier. But there were trolls, unfortunately, trying to get some political point across. So we don't really do those. No, it's just a fun. I'd rather have like three viewers enjoying a bit of a laugh than 10 million viewers screaming political stuff all over the place. Can't be bothered with all that. Shania had a minor cliff fall quite frequently. Well, stop walking along that path then, Shania. Dear me. Don't walk so heavily, my love. Is that you and your dad's fault? Walk lightly, dear. Honestly, Shania and her dad are walking around the Isle of Wight destroying the roads. I haven't seen... no, what's the thing from Tea House in the Woods? Send us a little message on that one on the email and I'll have a little look afterwards, okay? Shall we do the... let's do the Super Chat raffle, shall we? We'll do the Super Chat raffle now, boys and girls. Okay? Where are we now? Right. Let's get that up there. Oh, we want a drum roll standing by. Okay, drum roll. So this is for the backdrop. Excuse me. I'm running out of liquid in my mouth now. Look at this. This is for the backdrop, the pen, and the Super Chat badge. Okay? So here... Oh, wait. Let's take that out so you can see all the tickets. I've just got this bit of card there. Because you can't see... Adam bought me this. I used to... Oh, hang on. I've dropped that now. Adam, what's that there on the floor? 1 minute. Oh, it's Adams, is it? That's not Adams. There's a ticket there with no name on it. Oh, that's the one that was torn in half, so I took it out. Yeah, I have to put a bit of card in because you can't see that. Adam had all this engraved. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Chris Reardon's Super Chat raffle, United Kingdom tour. But if I take that out, you can't see it. That's why. Oh, you can actually now, can't you? But that's why that's in. I would like something else, like a yellow or blue card, or perhaps red or something like that. Some older ladies are stealing from the tip plate. You can't really. Dodgy old bags, aren't they, eh? Oh, God, how funny. Stay away from those cliffs, Shania, and pick your feet up when you're walking along. You're walking too heavy. That's the trouble with the people on the Isle of Wight. They're destroying their own island. Come on, let's give these a mix up then, and we'll see what happens there, okay? Right, there's a few people who have gone now. Joey, for example. They're not here now, so we'll do that. Is Jason being bad? Amelia's got the relive phone. Yeah, it's great, that is, because it makes a little video as well. And you can take photos as you go along, and as you saw on that, and it will bring up the photos that you took at the various points in the route. Don't take too many. Don't take too many photos of yourself. Just a few, maybe a bit of scenery as well, okay? Well, if we pull out a troll ticket, that's just how it is. You know, they paid. Do you know what I mean? I can't, like, if someone sends money for a super chat, and then the deal is, if you send me a super chat, I'll give you a free raffle ticket. And it has to be the same. I can't say, well, you're a troll, so you can't have one. You know, do you know what I mean? It's just how it is. Okay. What do you want as the prize next week? Do you want another mug as a prize? Mug or T-shirt? I've got to order something else. I still haven't paid for them yet. I'm a bit short on cash this week, to be honest. Right, let's give these a really good stir up. As you can see, I'm stirring these very well. Right, here we go, boys and girls. It's time to find out who's won this week's Super Chatter raffle. I have a ticket. It's ticket number 863. It's okay. So if It's Okay is here, you have won the Super Chatter raffle. It's okay. Is that one of our silent viewers? Might be one of our silent viewers. Is that a late ticket or an early ticket? Where did we get to? 863. We got... Oh! Not really, is it? Is it a late ticket? Yeah, that's a fairly late ticket, isn't it? So 863. There you go. It's okay. That's our winner. So we'll see if that person's here tonight. And there's our little Super Chatter draw done for this week, boys and girls. Okie doke. There we go. Good. Send the police round if the trolls win. The police are on the way. Do you remember the group, The Police? I used to like them. I used to like those. Can we have Gary's nail as a Super Chat prize? What, this one here? Do you want to win that, Mick? Devonport? You can have that for a £5 Super Chat. There you are. I'm allowed to sell stuff. £5 Super Chat will get you the nail and a pen. There you go. It gets better than that. All right. Was it one of the trolls that won? Oh, well, we'll see if they come back to us or not then. Okay, good. What else have we got here? Oh, we're going to do... Did you get your bingo tickets all right? Did anyone not get a bingo ticket? And we're going to have a little game of bingo tonight, aren't we? So, just right up there, the bingo ticket that I sent out this morning, if you're subscribed to the bingo, see if it's there, okay? Didn't I send them out as well tonight? I sent them out as well tonight, the same one. It'll be the same one, okay? So see if you've got that there. Right, Sting was really brilliant. He was, wasn't he, Gary? Listen, I think we can all start eating biscuits again. Yeah, chocolate biscuits. Oh, Cadbury's chocolate fingers. Do you like those, Rachel? Oh, Cadbury's chocolate fingers. Just one small packet. Fat Attack. A high street pharmacy is the first to offer weight loss jabs after Boris Johnson, who's been on the throne now for a year, vowed to tackle obesity as part of the fight against the virus. Because if you're fat, basically, you're more at high risk of dying from it. Basically. Best to just tell you how it is. Lloyd's Pharmacy has said the new service is designed to help those with a high body mass index to achieve sustained and healthy weight loss. I don't know how it works. Perhaps it says here. It says being obese does increase your risk of death from the virus, and it also increases your risk of other illness, diabetes and heart disease. Mr. Johnson is believed to have put his own battle with COVID-19 down to his weight. He was 17 stone when he was admitted to hospital with the virus earlier this year and has since vowed to get Britain back on its health. Well, I'm about 13 and a half myself. I'm about 13 and a half stone myself, and I consider myself about a stone and a half overweight. Lloyd's Pharmacy programme will cost, Jesus, £260 a month. The Lloyd's Pharmacy programme will set you back £260 a month, which covers the price of the injections and the in-app support. Patients will initially have a consultation with the pharmacist to check if they are suitable for the programme. Then a second appointment will be scheduled to collect the first month of injections so that the pharmacist can demonstrate how to use them. Oh my God, you've got to do them yourself. Oh, I can't be putting needles in myself. My heart goes out to you. If you're diabetic and you have to do the injections, I don't know how you do it. Well, I do know how you do it. Otherwise, you're dead, aren't you? But patients will also have access to weight loss coaches via an app, as well as a weekly face-to-face consultation with the pharmacist. Blimey. They contain a prescription-only appetite suppressant known as Saxenda, and can have side effects such as nausea and pancreatitis. Oh, blimey. Jabs are meant only for people with BMI of 30, over 30, or those with disorders such as diabetes, which is why it's been prescribed. It says fake online pharmacies, and you've got to be so difficult. I've known people that have ordered pills and things off the internet. There was a drag queen, actually. She ordered these pills off the internet. She said, oh, they really work, and the only trouble is it makes her a bit loose, shall we say. It's like a constant leakage. Oh, don't dear. So you've got to have a BMI of over 30. Well, I wouldn't know what mine is. How do you work that out, BMI? I don't know how you work that out. Is there some sort of formula that goes between how tall you are and how much you weigh, I think, or something like that, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Bingo tickets. Where did we get to? After Sting. Shania, Scrap It Man's happy. Everyone happy? Rachel, yeah, it all seems to be... Dave Holland didn't get any. One moment. Dave Holland didn't get his. Dave Holland on the Gmail there. Now, Dave, there is an awful lot of folders in Gmail. Look in all folders. Often people find them in the spam or the promotion folder or anything like that. I can actually look you up now. I can actually look up where these things have gone, and I will have a little look in a moment, okay? And we could sling the bingo in now, couldn't we? Actually, I might sling the bingo in now, and we can have another couple of stories. Let's just have a look under, because you see the thing is, everyone that I personally know, okay, seems to get their bingo tickets. Everyone I personally know, sort of thing, if you see what I mean. And I'm actually pretty sure it's just that people aren't looking everywhere. That's my own sort of opinion of that. I just don't think people are looking everywhere for these bingo tickets. And often I'll get and it's usually a private email, no disrespect to anyone, that says, oh, I've now found my tickets. They were here. There are so many folders on the Gmail. There's folders at the top, and there's folders down the left hand side as well. And you need to look in every single one of them. But I'm just going to check to see if you got yours. Sunshine, isn't it? On your Gmail. Excuse me. Activity. We will be using the new system. What is it today? Is it 23rd? I thought it was the 22nd for some reason. Anyway, 23rd. Let's have a look. If anyone didn't get them, and I should usually be able to see that. You would have either got one this morning, or tonight, or both. Now, where are we? It's... trouble is they're not alphabetical, unfortunately. I wonder if I can sort those alphabetically. No. Oh, advanced search. Advanced search. Add a filter. Okay. I wonder what the filter would be. Add a filter. Filter type. Campaign. Dates. Events. From. Message ID. Number of clicks. No, that's no good. You would have thought I'd be able to do it sort of alphabetically, wouldn't you? How these things are sent to testers. Sunshine. We'll have a quick look and we'll see where we get to. Just scrolling up and down now. But he's taken an enormous amount of my time up, and I was getting quite depressed the other day. There you go. Virtual card, sunshine, 7:47 p.m. delivered. Right, now let's click on there. Processed, received, and delivered. Delivered, email received, and delivered to the recipient. Learn more. Okay. Learn more. Says it's been received by you. What else can I do? It's in the spam folder. All right, gang. Just as I say, just a reminder, make sure you check all the folders there, okay? We'll get to Sunday, and it might not be one of those things. Michael Lawrence, why would you be blocked? You've never been blocked. Has Michael not got his? Let's hang on. Let's just scroll up a little bit there. Michael. Has Michael said he hasn't got hers? Where does it say Michael hasn't got his? Why are you saying has Michael got his? Right, no. Let's have a look. Michael, if you're talking about Michael Lawrence, I don't think he plays bingo, does he? Michael Lawrence. Oh, yes, you do. Gmail, there you go. Mickey Lawrence. Gmail. There you go. Do you want me to look for yours? Not here. Michael Lawrence. Okay, let's have a look at his. Have you checked all your folders, Michael? Let's sign in. We'll just do that one as well, and then we're going to play the game. It's just taking too much time now, this thing. And I think I'm really convinced, as Dave just proved the point there, you see, people are not looking in all the folders. It's just that I know so many people that get them, and then when I look on here and it says delivered, and then you get a little message, no disrespect to you, Dave, but people are just not looking in all the folders. They can't find them. I mean, let's be honest, we're not all technical people. I think you've got to be fairly technical to find a blooming email, to be honest, with that Gmail. There are so many folders, so many different folders. They're up the top there, 3 up the top. I've got 3. I'll tell you what, where are mine? Look, I've got 3 at the top here. I've got primary, social and promotions along the top, and then down the side, inbox, starred, snoozed, important, chats, drafts, that wouldn't be one here, spam, and then we've got categories, social, updates, forums, promotions. There's so many different email boxes there. I think they just make it complicated for people. Right, let's just quickly look for Michael Lawrence's one. See if I can see that one there. It's possible it hasn't gone. It hasn't gone so far. Do you know Shania's with us tonight? I can't stop singing that "Holy, Holy" one, Shania. Holy, holy, holy. That one. With the wrong words, of course. Or probably the right words, but in the wrong order, if you see what I mean. Michael Lawrence. Delivered. Mikey Lawrence. Do you want me to read you the email that I've got here, Michael? Would you be happy with me to do that? Or maybe I can... in case that's wrong. It's possible that I've got that wrong, is it? So, Mikey Lawrence... Delivered 7:47. Email received by Gmail and delivered to the recipient. There's a search box at the top there. Type in... Oh, actually, type in United Kingdom Talk there and see if it comes. See if anything comes up. What do you have to type in, Gary, to find me on there? Maybe it's not that. I know what you would type in there. It says it's been delivered. All right. Michael got blocked, did he? Well, were you misbehaving on there? Now he's got his ticket. Oh, crap. You see what I mean? Right, okay, let's get on with it. Yeah. See, and just because it's gone in your spam folder, or whatever folder it's gone in, doesn't mean the next one got to go in the same spam folder too. I got 2 emails from spam in my spam folder. One from Mick Davenport yesterday with his lovely pictures of that ghastly car that he's bought. Absolutely horrific car. That looks like, I don't know what that looks like to you. Shocking. One from him, and also one from Kelly Kim asking me to send on her pen that she got last night there. You see? The trouble is, Mick, when you've put in block capitals there, because I'm not looking, I can't do everything at the same time. If I'm looking for that, then I'm not looking at the chat box, am I? Right. Good. Is that everything there? Right, okay, let's play bingo, shall we? Let's play bingo. I've even got the bingo jingle here. I have. All right. There it is. The bingo jingle is here. I could actually do the bingo from here Sunday. I've worked that out now. If I wanted to, I could stay here now and do the bingo from here Sunday. But I haven't got any of the prizes here. I haven't got any of the prizes here at the moment. But that'd be all right, wouldn't it? I could just send them next week or whatever. There's no rush, is there, for God's sake? Daniel Woodhouse, even I'm going to be playing the bingo as well. Wow. You're just doing everything tonight, Daniel. How do you do it, love? Is my sister playing? Is my sister playing? Oh, dear. Oh, don't be nasty, Gary. Gary does his thing and I do my thing, and everything is different. Just imagine if we all liked the same thing. How boring would the world be if we all liked the same thing, you know? Okay. Alrighty, here we go, gang. Let's bring up the bingo board. There it is. Oh, wow. No, it isn't. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Why can't you see the bingo board? Oh, well, that's a good start, isn't it? Let's just go on there. Does it come up on the side there? No, it doesn't come up there either. Well, that was working, wasn't it? Why doesn't that work now? Oh, I know. It's an updated program. I've got to redo it. Quickest way to do this would be... Right, let's try it. Let's try this. Ah! There you go. See, I can do it. I can do it. And we have a main bingo board as well, I think, which is... that one? And that's there as well. Good. All right. Might as well have me on the screen as I'm sitting here doing nothing. Here we go then, gang. Are you ready? Eyes down, boys and girls. As soon as you complete... I tell you what I don't have here, my clock. Or maybe I can't do it from here then if I haven't got my clock. I haven't got my countdown clock. No, I can't do it from here. I'd need the clock here as well. And that's on my memory stick, which I don't have here. Oh, well. Okay, here we go, gang. Eyes down. Ready? As soon as you've completed all the numbers on your bingo card, shout bingo in the chat box. Here we go. Let me just set the game. might be an idea if I actually put the game in place, don't I? There it is. There it goes. Right. Ready? Eyes down. First number. All on its own. Number 1. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 3, 23. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 5-0, blind 50. 3 and 2, 32. All on its own, number 5. Or we'll give a little prize. What we'll do is give an extra raffle ticket, okay? To the normal raffle tickets that go out, all right? 8 and 7, 87. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 2, 72. 6-0, blind 60. 8-0, blind 80. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 1, 21. All on its own, number 4. 2-0, blind 20. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 5, 35. All the 7s, 77. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 2, 42. All the 1s, legs 11. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 8, 58. Oh my God, I can't believe what time it is. Gosh. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 1, 31. All on its own, number 3. 8 and 3, 83. All on its own, number 9. All the 5s, 55. Those of you that is arriving in your spam folder, don't delete the email, okay, because there's a way of unspamming me, so it shouldn't go in there again. I'll tell you how to do that in a minute. Well, I'll have to work it out as we go along. I know there's a way of doing that. I keep meaning to tell you that. Gary knows how to do it, my nephew. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 5, 75. 3-0, blind 30. 5 and 7, 57. All on its own, number 7. Hello, Mark. 6 and 3, 63. Let me just have a little cough. 5 and 3, 53. 4-0, blind 40. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 7, 17. Buh, buh. All on its own, number 2. I tell you what, Heidi, it's a good job I'm on the end here, isn't it? Because I actually face out to the field. Can you imagine the complaints I've had for the noise if I had a caravan in the middle of the pitch? All on its own, one little duck, number 2. Quack. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 6, 56. All the 3s, 33. I beg you, why on earth did I say that? Why did I say 33 then? Why on earth did I say 33? It's not 33, is it? That's already gone. How weird is that? I don't know why I said that number. Anyway, carrying on. 8 and 2, 82. Top of the shop, blind 90. All on its own, little one fat Chris, number 8. And 6 and 1, 61. We have a winner on 61. I'll tell you what I have got. I have got music. Hang on a minute. No, not that one. That's the one, isn't it? I got that. You can have that. Can we have a claim, please, on that number there? So this lasts a minute and a half, I think, or 2 minutes, I think. Who's winning? Come on. Someone's won. Someone claim, please. He was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, actually. Does it feel like a Sunday? It does feel a bit like a Sunday, doesn't it, eh? But. Don't go away yet. We might carry on if this person doesn't claim. Has he had enough time yet? Right. Out of time. Oh, what am I going to do? I haven't got my little clock here. Very disappointing. Oh. Daniel Woodhouse, I've won as well. Where? No, you haven't. You haven't won. All right, we're carrying on, boys and girls. You ready for another number? We're still looking for a winner, gang. Here we go. Next number. All the fours, 44. We have 1, 2. 2 more winners. Come on. See if you've got someone going to claim on that. Yeah. Come on, 2 people have won this. Come on. They might not be here, though, because it was a very pronto last minute change, wasn't it? Foxy Bingo. I mean, who are they, dear? Foxy Bingo? I don't think so, darling. Amateur Bingo, that is. Amateur Bingo. This is professional, dear. Professional Bingo. There we are. Yeah, what I'm doing, Peter, is changing the times of the show around now, just to avoid you, if at all possible. The bad news is that you didn't win the Super Chat. Sorry about that, mate. There we are. No, we've still not got a claim. Oh, still no claim. Oh, what a shame. Oh, no claim. Oh. Well, that means we carry on for another winner then, don't we? Oh, the excitement just goes on and on. It really does. I can't hide the excitement in me tonight. I really can't. All right. Tomorrow morning's show will... Peter, can you tell us what time you're out tomorrow? And then we can do the show then, so that you won't be there. Could you tell us what time you're going to be out? I'll make a note of that, and I'll arrange a show to happen at the time that you're not there to avoid you as even as possible. Joey Millen, why are you shouting bingo? Why are you shouting bingo, Joey Millen? Right, you get a timeout for being stupid. 5-minute timeout, thank you, bye-bye. No more foolishness, please. This is a very sensible programme. I'm not having it, dear. Stupid comments. Bingo when he hasn't won. Disrupting it for every other person here who's following the rules. It's shocking. Right. Carrying on then, boys and girls. Carrying on. Are you ready? Here comes the next number. I have ignored him, Amelia. Don't worry. He's been timed out for 5 minutes now. For insubordination. He's lucky I haven't sent Mandy Davenport round. Right, here we go. Look, the thing is, Peter, you're just such an annoying person. That's why I have to be rude to you. If you want the honest truth, that's why. You are such an annoying person with stupid comments that I feel you don't expect to say stupid comments all the time and not have some sort of reaction, do you? That's why, dear. I'm not sitting here listening to crap from people anymore. Just stupidness. Peter, go to notifications and click. All right, here we go. Shed high range. What is bingo? That's what we're playing at the moment. Right, let's just bring back the bingo cards. Right, we're still looking for a winner. Ready for another number, my darlings? Here we go. 3 and 8, 38. Let's see if anyone's won now. No, we haven't got another winner yet. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 2, 12. Oh, we got another winner now, 12. We got another winner on 12. This could go on all blooming night, couldn't it? I don't think anyone's going to win tonight. We can't just carry on all night, can we? Can we? I'm only going to give you 30 seconds. Oh, dear. One of the people who won is actually here now. That's the worrying thing about it. Oh, right, that's it. No, you know you haven't won, bingo. You're going in timeout. Bye-bye. 5 minutes. Oh, I've been dying to do that to him. Absolutely dying to do that to him. No more stupidity on here. I'm fed up with stupidity. Sick of it. Sick of stupidity. Mark can go all night long. Is there any videos of that at all, Mark? Oh, sorry, don't getting carried away, love. Right, carrying on then for a winner. Here comes your next number, boys and girls. We had trolls earlier, Mark. It was very exciting. The funny thing is they sent me loads of cash. I don't get it. Is there a way that they can get the cash back and for it not to come through to me? They sent me all these tips. I don't get it. I've never had so many tips in a night. Come on then, let's have another number then. 4 and 7, 47. This is where it gets a bit complicated for me. Right, we now have another 2 winners now. Oh, Christ, here we go. None of these people are here as far as I can see. Now, if this was a Sunday, these people would now come off the system, you see, but we're kind of still testing it out at the moment. After Sunday, I think this is it now. I think we're there with this, to be honest. Yeah, free cash from the trolls. Isn't it weird? One of them's won the Superchat. Because he sent me a tip, so I gave him some free raffle tickets. The troll was called It's Okay. But he hasn't shown up for the prize yet, so I don't know. I can't see this person here either, to be honest. I'm sure they're not here either. No, come on then, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Ready? You're getting excited for your numbers, aren't you now? I could do with a cup of tea. Gary, is Gary still with us? You couldn't pop round and make me a cup of tea, could you, Gary? Well, I'm sitting here doing my show. Busting the air. What happened this morning, a lot of people don't realise this. What happened this morning was there was so many people, millions of people watching this show, we blew up the internet. That's what happened. That's it. It was a tipping troll flash mob. Come back soon. Yeah, we'll have some more of that. I don't know. I don't know if his 5 minutes are up yet. You get 5 minutes timeout when you start getting stupid. Ready? Have another number, sweethearts. Oh, Jerry's back. See if he behaves himself. Go on, shout bingo again, Jerry, and see what happens. I'm not holding back anymore. I've had enough of it. 7 and 9, 79. Now, I have a feeling this one's definitely here. 7 and 9, 79. Oh, that's a few people now. There's quite a few people have come into the winning thing. Come on, 79, you must be here. You must be here. Oh, I'm getting sick of this music now. Da-da-da-da. Gary, are you coming round? Make us a cup of tea, Gary. And maybe some of your chocolate biscuits. Are the children still up? Get them up. Uncle Chris wants to talk to them on the phone. Don't say they're not here. I'm sure this person was here earlier. Come on, you must be here. No? Still not here? We can't just carry on all night. It's because we're not. This. I'm wondering now if this is going to happen in the mornings. What I could do is say who's here today and we'll play a game and just send the tickets to those people that are here. That might be worth better. Right, come on then, let's do another number. Ready? We've got a load of winners now. All these people, none of these people are here. Have another number. Ready? Is that what it is? Dave Holland reckons people just want to hear the music. Here, 3 and 4, 34. That's got to be someone else as well, isn't it? I'm just scrolling down here now. Oh, yeah, that one's here. I know that one's here. I know that one's here. Mick says they've all gone to bed. Lightweights, Mick, not like us. We can go all night. Lightweights. Oh, I've got to go to bed now. I'm a snowflake. Good night. Oh, I can't cope with life. Yes, at last we have a winner. Shania is our winner. Oh, praise the Lord for that. The Lord has looked down on us nicely. The Lord has looked down on us nicely. Shania's winning numbers are 3, 15, 22, 24, last number 34, 48, 49, 50, 57, 65, 69, 72, 74, 81 and 87. Well done, Shania. Well done, Shania. You get an extra raffle ticket, love. Hey, baby. Hey, ooh, baby. Ooh, ooh. La da 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 da. I wanna be your girl. Da, 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 da. Well done, Shania. Oh dear. Would you like to know who else would have won? I'm really quite happy about one of them, who obviously didn't print out their card and play the game. Can you guess who it was? I'm so pleased. He obviously hasn't been paying attention. Oh dear. I must show you this bingo card. He won ages ago and he's missed it. He's completely missed it. Oh, the light's gone out now. The battery's died on the light. There's just no hope, is there? Let's get rid of that. Can you see who that is? I'm so happy you didn't win. You obviously haven't been paying attention. Too late, Peter. Too bleeding late. You won ages ago, mate. You missed it. You're probably in time out at the time because you've been so stupid all the time. 1 minute, I'll just have to go and get my replacement battery for the light. Oh, my legs ache. Well, I can't believe it. Here, do you know what? Do you know what? What an idiot, right? So, not that anything happens here, but I just went into the living room and I thought, where's that light coming on? I've left the blooming TV on pause, watching Holby City from last night. I left the blooming TV on pause. Maybe it's that light making me red, is it? Hang on a minute. Let's turn it down a touch. Can I turn it down a little bit? Let's put that on the lowest setting. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Not only did I leave the TV on pause, my front door's wide open, and there's a door in between. So someone could have pillaged me. Mark Bowles could have come in here and done anything he wanted to me. There you are. Right, Shania, where are you, number? Let me give you a raffle ticket, which Peter Wright would have got, but unfortunately he wasn't in playing. 32. I'm so happy. Shania Steele. 32, darling. Write it down, my love. Put it in here with all the others. All right, Shania. 32 for you there, my love. Yeah. What else have we got there? Adam, Mr. Super Chat raffle. Who needs it? Oh, I'm afraid it wasn't you. It was It's Okay. That's who won the Super Chat raffle tonight. It's Okay. 863. But we think, or at least I think a couple of people said, I think this might be one of the trolls. However, they sent the Super Chat, so they're entitled to the raffle ticket. So the prize is there if they come back to me. If not, I'll just put it in another one of the raffles. All right? And that'll be fine, won't it? If they don't turn up for that. Okay? That's what we're doing. We'll put it in another one of the raffles. What do you want next week? Should I put a mug in next week? So we have a mug? We done a mug for a while or something else? I don't know. I'm so bad tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Do my cheeks hurt, Chris? I'd like them to. Stop it. It's a clean show, darling. Clean show. Can I just touch on this morning again? What went wrong? You must understand, at that point there's nothing I can do, right? I can't just sit here and try everything. I'm quite sort of all right with computers and things now, and I know if I see a certain thing going wrong, I know what it is. If it's the internet, nothing I can do. Really, a modem restart, moving it somewhere else. You have to remember that thing has been there for sitting there for about a year and a half now, and now and again we have a problem with it. But it's not the unit, it's the network. It's always the network. I have been. Oh, there's Gary. Hello, Gary. Evening, Gary's British Talk Show. There he is. Yeah, we had I've had an awful lot of technical issues recently. We had the computer here, where the video card stopped working, so that was repaired. We've had the computer back at home. That was a different computer where the hard drivers looks like it might be knackered, so I'm hopefully going to work on that next week. I think, I can't remember who I was talking to about this now. It was one of you boys. I know. I think I'm going to go to Crucial Memory and order one of those SSD drives. Apparently, it comes with the software so that you plug it into your thing and everything is cloned from one drive to the other. And then when that's finished, you unplug the old one, plug the new one in, and it works as it was working. I hope. As you well know, sometimes it's not as easy as that. And you can end up pulling your hair out for ages and ages and ages. But that is kind of my main computer, the one at home. That's where I do all my video editing. These are the two refurbished computers. You know, they're nowhere near as good as this one I've got at home, which is about 4 years old. But I don't think 4 years these days is old for a computer. It would have been some time ago when everything was doubling in speed every few months, wasn't it? Every few months everything would double in speed. That doesn't happen then. We're there, sort of, aren't we? We're there with that. Thank you very much. Yes, I had a troll attack tonight, Gary. We had a troll attack tonight. Have you finished? I thought you was on till midnight. Don't you do 10 till midnight? I started here at, I don't know what time I started here today. It was something like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or something like that. And we're here because it all went wrong this morning. I lost the internet this morning completely. And there was a fire. I don't know if you know this, Gary. There was a fire at Newcastle, British Telecom place in Newcastle, and it knocked out so many networks and places like that. 4 years is decades. It was. But my computer, as I say, my main computer at home, it's got an i7 in it. I think 32 memory in there, and it's really very good. And it's too good to replace that yet, really. You finished at 9? You start early now, do you? I thought you did 10 till 2. 10 till 12, sorry. 10 till 12, okay. You can't see Gary's comments. Well, you've probably been blocked for misbehaviour then. Serves you right. I might do a little bit of blocking later myself anyway. Peter, can you give the show a like, Peter? Oh, he's gone very quiet. I think he's gone to bed. Perhaps he's gone to play on a computer, guys. What do you play on your computer? Is it Pac-Man? Something like that, my love? Boo! There you go. Heidi's had problems on 3. My mobile Wi-Fi got out of my contract because of it. No, well, it's been working very well for a long time, to be honest, Heidi. Now and again, a little bit of buffering, but nothing really to write home. This was the first time today it went down big time today, and it didn't come back at all till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I had no upload speed, and then I went from my afternoon sleep at about 3. And when I got up at 7, I checked on, it's back. And I did my upload speed, and that gone back up to something like 7 or 8 meg. I thought, right, okay, let's do it tonight then. Because otherwise you lose a show. And, for a show, there's all this preparation goes on. Like, when I finish the show today, I'll look for some stories for tomorrow. Because this is when I normally start getting tomorrow's show ready. At about this time, about 11 o'clock at night, to be honest. Oh, it is 11 o'clock. Well, I didn't think I'd be here that long. Usually about 11 o'clock I'm getting ready tomorrow's show, you see. So I've done all that, and then you do a little bit more in the morning to catch up on anything new, and then you're ready to go. Well, if it doesn't work, you can't use that same show that you haven't done tomorrow because there's new news, and it would just look silly. So you'd lose all that work, and it's terrible, really. I don't know why people keep saying it's been a great show. I haven't blooming finished yet. Cool, talk about wanting to get rid of me. Dear me. Stuff your likes. Oh, go on, Peter. Go on, click the like button, love. Go on. Go on, I'll start crying if you don't. It really upsets me what you think about me. Really does. What do you mean, did I win? Please tell me. No, you played a blooming game, Mark. No favouritism. I don't care what sort of tracksuit bottoms you've got on. No favouritism. Dave Holland likes to be accurate. 10:58 p.m. Look at that. Can't say. No, about 11. No, it's 10:58. I know you've always had problems with that anyway, Heidi. So you're probably best to just say goodbye to them. I think really. Shedro's going to. Oh, he's got some ribs on the barbecue. Oh, but can't you have a nice carrot or something like that? That poor animal, dear. How would you like it if your ribs were thrown on a barbecue? Can't you have a nice carrot or a little pot of peas? How about some baked beans? Keep going till midnight. Oh, God. Glenda, is your throat sore after talking for 2 hours? No. No, it's not. Should it be? The only time, I tell you where I get a really bad chest is when I go to my sister's. There's something... I think it's the dog hairs, and because she's had some beautiful creatures over the years, and I get asthma I don't even think it's asthma, to be honest. Everything closes up in there, and I get in a really bad state, and often, certainly sometimes after Christmas, I've been there for maybe 2 or 3 days, just sitting in the room, and then I'll get this chest infection which goes on for weeks, and I do my best. It's not her fault, I do my best now not to go in the house, not to go there, because of that. It's an absolute nightmare. And I tried those little pills, the little pills that you take for flowers and things like that, and they do nothing. And I have been round there before and nothing happens. Funny, isn't it? Oh, dear. Nothing from me tonight. You started as I came in tonight. You started... What do you mean nothing from me? What, no likes, Peter? Oh God. Let me just... can I just ask the millions of viewers watching at the moment, the fact that Peter hasn't liked that show, has that affected your lives at all? Because I'm concerned about, I don't want you to... You might be giving people anxiety, Peter. That's the worry. With all this attention that you want. You might be giving people anxiety on here. Poor Mark Bowles, he's been to the toilet 3 times. You've upset his stomach. It's awful. 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 Poor Kevin the carrot getting chopped up and eaten. Poor little vegetable. I'm sure it is dog hair allergy. The trouble is, you can't, even if my sister didn't have the dog anymore, say the dog went tomorrow, that doesn't mean you can go in the house. It's in there, and it's in there for ages, for years once it's in there, I think. I know that for a fact because my lovely cats that I've had over the years, when I replaced the carpets, several of the carpets in the house once, and then at that point I decided that the cat was no longer coming into the house. It came into the kitchen where, as a bed, it's warm in the kitchen, of course it is, but not any further than that door, and my asthma really cleared up a lot. So there we are. Okay, we got a couple of more stories here, which I'll do, I think. Yeah, why not? Gemma Collins. Oh, it's Gemma Collins news. There you go, Peter. Perhaps you could go out with someone like Gemma Collins. Does she appeal to you? Eh? Well, what's it called? She's selling something else now. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. Gemma Collins has launched her very own hand sanitizer. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? She's obviously seen the market out there. Gemma Collins has launched her very own hand sanitizers in the bid to build on her empire, following her split from Arj. The former Towie star, 39, announced her latest business venture on Instagram just days after she signed a hefty 6-figure deal to become the face of budget airline Wizz Air. Oh, she's the face of Wizz Air. Blimey. Which row of seats does she sit in? In true Gemma Collins fashion, the hand sanitizer bottles are pink with the self-proclaimed diva's face plastered on it. Here, do you want one of these? Do you want one of these, Heidi? Is there? It's no picture. Oh, here it is. Oh God, look at this. Wait till you see this. Oh, wait till you see this. Oh, you've got to get one of these, haven't you? Oh, God, look at it. Gemma Collins Advanced Hand Sanitizer. Dear me. Well, you'd want a bottle of that if you ever touched her, wouldn't you? Oh. The businesswoman who owns a plus-size clothing store in Essex is selling the antibacterial gel for £5 a bottle. Jeez. Well, this was £2.50. This one here I've got. Are you going to buy any of that? Gemma Collins hand sanitizer. Perhaps I should bring out my own hand sanitizer. Is that sort of doing it for you at all? I don't know if you like that. Rachel wants a bottle. Rachel's practically got Rachel's just put on a pair of slacks on to rush down to Boots the Chemist to see if they've got any in there, haven't you, Rachel? Can you get that on Amazon yet? Oh, Lord. What is she going to bring out next? Swimsuits? Well, there's a swimsuit story. Boys, you might like this one. Daily Mirror, a model who promised her mum she'd wear a one-piece swimming costume for a Sports Illustrated magazine photo shoot, found a cheeky way to get around the rule. Former Miss USA, Hayley Khalil, recently took part in a swimwear photo shoot for Sports Illustrated. However, before stepping in front of the camera, she claims her mum laid down a few ground rules. According to a post on Instagram, Hayley's mum made her promise she'd wear a one-piece swimming costume for the photos. The 27-year-old agreed and picked out a white swimsuit for the pictures. However, the model found a cheeky way to bend her mum's rule in order to make the photo shot a little raunchier. She shared a behind-the-scenes video on social media from the day showing off her costumes. In the clips, she gestures to the front of her swimsuit, which looks innocent enough, and says the rules were a one-piece. But then she turns around. Oh, girls, this is just so awful. But then she turns around and walks away, and it's fair to say her mum probably wouldn't be so thrilled about the back of her outfit, which is a tiny G-string bottom. I mean, that is just... They are horrific, those G-strings, whether they're on men. Even if I saw Mark Bowles in a G-string, I wouldn't be impressed. I mean, I really wouldn't. I hate those G-string things. They just look horrendous. They just look horrendous. Really. And there she is standing. I'm not even going to show you the picture. I was tempted then to show you the picture. But someone had complained, oh, he's showing rude things on his show. I'm going to report him. It'd be like that, won't it? So we won't be showing anything like that. Selling her soul, Heidi Young. Yes, dear. That's our Gemma, isn't it? Now at a massage parlour near you. Oh, dear me. Ah, stop that, Mick Davenport. That's not nice. Big Gemma loves the Pete Tongs. So that's the swimsuit thing. Please don't come round here, anyone in a G-string. They look vile on anyone. Vile on anyone. Oh, no super chats from me. Oh, no. Oh, let me just check my bank account to see if that's affected it at all. Oh, no. I seem to be okay, Peter. Oh, will I be able to eat tomorrow? I think I might open one of my many cans of baked beans that are in there. Do you know what I had for a terrible dinner I had tonight? It's disgusting. And I only had it because I thought, well, I'll have something later. Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? I might have a bit of toast before I go to bed. Nice piece of toast. But I had ice cream before I came on today. Cheeky monkey ice cream from Lidl. Lidl's the cheapest supermarket, apparently, isn't it? I know you all hate me. Yes? Is there any other questions you want to ask me at all, Peter? Go on, I'll let you ask me a question. Go on, ask me a question, darling. What do you want to ask me? Jonathan Ross. We're going to do the raffle tickets after this, I think. Jonathan Ross has landed a massive new ITV comedy show in the Daily Mirror. I don't know if you're a fan. I don't like the swearing. I'm sorry. I don't know why they find it necessary to swear. Now, you'll never hear me swear on here unless I slip up. I purposely don't swear on here. I have a mouth like a bit of a dustbin, to be honest. Those of you that know me personally will know that already. I do have a very bad mouth when it comes to swearing. Not on here. I just think there's a time and a place. Push and I may be horrified to hear that as she's head of the Catholic Church on the Isle of Wight. I do swear a lot when I'm not on here. But not on here. It's not for swearing. And I don't like chat shows. I don't understand why Jonathan Ross feels the necessity to swear on there. And the cooking bloke as well, him, the cooking bloke. Anyway, Jonathan, and I quite like the show. I like the format. I don't like the swearing. Jonathan Ross has landed a massive new ITV show to plug the gap left by the closures of many comedy clubs. The new series is called Jonathan Ross's Comedy Club, will showcase the very best new talents and is all filmed with COVID guidelines. ITV bosses have jumped at the chance to air the shows, which is being made by Wuss's production company, Hot Sauce. A source says Jonathan is always the first to champion up an upcoming talent, and this new series will see him get behind fresh new comedians on the cusp of their big break, offering them a stage upon which to make people laugh. Each episode will see 4 new comedy faces perform to an audience, and more established names will get the opportunity to try out new material. So that's a good thing, isn't it? It's going to be on in the autumn, as well as this chat show, which is also returning. Now, I thought they'd knocked the chat show on the head for some reason. I don't know. And it could also be a hat trick of hosting jobs with the Masked Singer, also set to come back. Does he do that as well then? That's not really for me, that Masked Singer. Another programme with judges sitting at the front. Why do we need all these self-proclaimed judges all the time? I find that unnecessary. I quite like the days where we had like talent shows on the telly and people just turned up and did their thing. I thought that was quite nice to do that. Why we have to have 4 self-proclaimed judges sitting there cussing people off and all that, I do not know. Because some people, they've been on the X Factor and all that, and their whole lives they've been looking forward perhaps with the chance of being on the telly. Then they get on the telly only to have Simon Cowell, one of his lots, slag them off and tell them how bad they are. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Really don't like that. Okie doke. Righty-ho. let's do the raffle tickets then, shall we? Who would like a raffle ticket for next Monday's raffle? Okay, if you want a raffle ticket, just say raffle ticket, please, and I shall dish one out to your lovely little face. Okay, one moment, please. Let me just prepare myself for the raffle ticket entourage. We're not going to go to midnight, Heidi. I need a cup of tea now, dear. I was hoping that my nephew would come round and make me one, but it hasn't happened. Very, very disappointed. Holy, holy, holy Lord. Holy, holy, holy Lord. Right. Tickets, please, for Mr. Mark Bowles. Ticket number 33. Mark Bowles. Maureen, ticket number 34. Mick, oh, where have you gone now, Mick? Oh, hang on a minute. I thought I saw Mark Bowles there. Did he not ask for a ticket? Oh, well, you got one anyway. I'm sure you said ticket, please. I must have missed that somewhere. Maureen is number 34. Mick Davenport, 35. Michael Lawrence, 36. Shania, number 37. Shania's got 2 tonight, haven't you, darling? Because she won the bingo. Well, she was like 6-1 down, but she won anyway. Because no one else turned up. Rachel, number 38. There's Mark, you heard yours, didn't you? Yours 33, Mark. 33 for Mark. Mara's just got her bingo card at 11:10. You should have got one this morning as well, Mari. Are you on the Gmail, Mari, as a matter of interest? Let me have a look if you are. I don't think you are you, actually, Mari? Come to think of it, I think you're on a Y-mail, aren't you, Mari? That's why it's taking so long, probably. Yeah, you're a Yahoo. Mari, do you know how to set up a Gmail address? That's the best thing I could advise you to do, is set up a Gmail address. Perhaps you could just use that particular email just for your bingo, if you wanted to, and nothing else. And then you should get them. They might not be in the inbox, but you should get them then if you set a Gmail. I know the Yahoo ones seem to be a bit slow going out for whatever reason. Okay. So we've done Rachel there. Who else is having a ticket? Where's Rachel gone? There's Rachel, Mark, Peter Wright, ticket number 39. Dave Holland, ticket number 40. Heidi Young, ticket 41. Jason Hughes, 42. Mari, 43. And just scroll a little bit there, loves. Mari, AMS, ticket 44. Hello, Kaz Hello, Kaz Didn't know you were there. Gary Ross, Gary, 2 tickets, 45. Would have had 2 tickets if you won the bingo. Unlucky, mate. Were they bots earlier? I don't think they were bots, James, because they were sending me super chats. So it's cost them money to, but it's up to them. I appreciate a super chat wherever it comes from. Gary Ross, we've done that. Daniel, go on, give me one. Well, I haven't seen your photo yet. Show me your photo and I'll decide whether I do that or not. I'm not easy, you know. Ask Mark Bowles. I'm not easy. I'm not! Rude. Where's my little screen gone? I can't see myself. That's better. Daniel Woodhouse there. Kaztrev. There you are. Kaztrev. 47 for you. Kaztrev. It's the Lancashire Biker. Have you got one of those Harley Davidsons? Have you? Got like a proper bike, but not like a fizzy. You see the kids going up and down here, right? It's embarrassing. They sound like they're riding a blooming wasp. Sad, isn't it? Putting those little things on the back so that they sound even louder than what they are. What's all that about? Kaztreff, Lancashire Biker, has got 48. Would you? Are you like proper biker, really into it and can fix it and do stuff to it and all that? Would you ever consider an electric motorbike as a matter of interest? Just as a matter of interest. Yeah, the 14 bots. No, I think there were actual people actually, James, because they were sending me money as well. There were loads of them. It was nice to have over 100 people watching, to be honest, even though they were trolls. There was some sort of political thing. They just wanted to get the message across, but we can't be doing any of that on the air. I don't want any of that, really. Try to get a Gmail. Okay. Entirely up to you, Mari. All right. It's up to you if you want to stick with the Yahoo and see what happens. But I think a Gmail might work better. And if you do it, just let us know what it is, my love, and I'll swap you over. Okay. All right. James, they were from Patriotic Talk. Patriotic Talk, is that what it's on? What is D Live? I don't know what that is, D Live. Wasps are bad, James Humble, they are. We don't like wasps. We don't really like wasps. I don't know what that is, D Live, so perhaps if you tell me what that is. Okay. Right, I think I've done all the raffle. Did I do more in there? There's more in there. It's done at 34. Yes, I think I've done all the raffle tickets there, boys and girls. If I've missed you out, please ask now in the chat box. I'm just going to do today's birthdays because, of course, we didn't get around to those either this morning, did we? Our good friend Robert Dexter has today reached the age of 50. Life starts at 60, so another 10 years to go. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my life to start. I'm still waiting. Happy birthday, Robert Dexter, 50 years old today. Laura Powell Kane. Hello, Laura, 48 today. Paul James's birthday. Hello, Paul. Happy birthday. Calum McKinnon. Hello, Calum. Raising money for the Strokes Association. Happy birthday, Calum. Susan Herm Porter, 48 years old today. My good friend Tom Easton, he used to collect money on the door in the Black Cat. Such a nice man. Happy birthday to you, Tom. I always like seeing your little face pop up on the on here once a year. And finally, Hugh Henry. I think you worked at the Black Cap as well, didn't you, Hugh? A big happy birthday to each and every one of you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Twice, coronavirus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right, kiddos. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Emails to deal with there. Was that Gavin Bass with us tonight? Are you there tonight, Gavin? I think you're there somewhere, aren't you? Good. I think that's all, isn't it? Mark Bowles needs a new massage. What's for breakfast, Mark wants to know. Well, me, basically. I am your breakfast. I'm so desperate for a cup. I'm going to have to go and have a cup of tea now. If only there was someone round here to make me cups of tea. It would be so nice. You know. Well, I'm hoping... Yes, Heidi, I think you're absolutely right. I am hoping... I'm hoping tomorrow to receive to get a few more trolls on here. So anyone who knows what are they called now, Patriot something are they? What are they called? Patriot or whoever they are. I don't care what group you are, what group. If you could just pop on in the morning, you know, send us a couple of £100 worth of super chats before I block you all. I'll be most grateful for that indeed. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. I've had a bit of a scream tonight, and you know, I'm looking. I have a little thing on the computer there, and it tells me if anything's gone wrong this evening. One of the things that we get sometimes are dropped frames. That's when, you know, the picture, you're seeing it moving. Sometimes it freezes a little bit like that, right? And it goes like that. That means it's dropped frames. Not a single dropped frame in like 2 3/4 hours. So it's all working quite nicely, and it's the internet that goes down more than anything else. James says we must secure the existence of our people. Here we are. Well, you say what you want, but please send a super chat in future before you say something like that, my love, all right? Just a second. There we go. Right. Have a lovely night, boys and girls. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Hopefully around about 8:45 tomorrow. Thanks for watching and listening. Cheerio now.